hope he did.
He disappointed last week.
No, it's working.
Cost you the game before.
Yep. Yep, it's working. It's working. It says on there. You don't have to tap it.
I like tapping.
I like to see the visual as well.
I like not buying another one.
Oh, alright. So, what happened last time?
You fought a dragon.
That's right.
Alright, let's go into
Tim agreed that I could be a dragon rider.
After
D&D game.
most likely nerfing the subclass.
It's pretty nerfed.
It's real weird.
Oh, it's pretty nerfed.
Yeah.
You can barely even ride it.
Yeah, see, the greatest thing is if you multi-class with it, the dragon scales with your character level, not your class level. So no matter what, as long as you
I
get
won't
to level
multi-class.
3, you just whoosh.
Yeah,
You just get a dragon.
I won't multi-class though, I promise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm riding high off of my persuading Corey today.
People just do what I said.
I would change stuff, but I would allow it. I would
Well,
have to change some
also,
stuff. Yeah.
a lot of D&D is dungeons. I don't know where the dragon would be.
Well, and the dragon is only large size until like much higher tiers.
Yeah.
And then it becomes huge is the final size.
Which
so it
would
doesn't
be-
actually grow to the normal dragon, like adult dragon size.
Mm-hmm.
At least as a player character.
Mm-hmm.
We can enlarge it.
You could cast a large on it. Yeah.
Would that make it stronger too?
Slightly,
Yeah.
yes. The enlarge reduce spell does make it stronger, but also makes it just bigger. So
Interesting. Alright, so in this one, in Cthulhu Berlin, what happened?
Berber is dead.
Correct.
They
do
said
you
it was
want
an
me to read all
overdose.
of my notes?
Dr.
Please
Werner
go.
found a needle mark. Eden didn't notice it. It was on her neck. Eden took a hairpin. There was a riot. There's a dark-skinned person that you said. You said a darker-skinned person that reminded me of the dream. Like it looked like one of those things. I wrote it down. So
I
Alright.
bet you did.
address. We got the address of the doll. Name on the door is
I said
Balthazar.
the like kind of fog reminded you of the dream.
Oh, maybe I don't know where I
The
got
dark
that. Then.
people. reminded.
Address to the doll. Name on the door is Belshazzar. We walked in.
Oh, Belshazzar.
Belshazzar. We were investigating it. We find a doll goo. It appears to be lung tissue. Footprints from goop appears to move upstairs, except one set that seems to match a young woman or youth with bare feet.
It starts in the middle of the room, then goes upstairs.
Find bookshelves, art upstairs, should look at it. Find painting of a man holding 10-pointed symbol with Hebrew letters. Painting is moving. There's a breeze. Find air behind bookshelf. Otto opens it, goes upstairs. Find telescope. Oops, dying man. Man with slit wrists. Dead? Question mark. Never mind, not dead.
I wrote 90-year-old, let me die, Lord.
Old man was commissioned by Man Pacitus to make 24 life-size dolls. He did basement ritual with them. Berber's husband was there. I wrote personally that I feel he's responsible for her death. Want him to die. Will kill him. Pacitus likely Killmonger? Question mark.
Killinger.
Killinger.
Von Killinger.
He has an eye patch like him. The woman may have been Berber. Old man seizes. Dead? Question mark. Eden stole 50 from cash register and takes a few occult books and the 10-point item painting. Oh, Astaroth was the last thing the guy said. Some pamphlets published by Fraternity.
By Gregor Gregorius.
Yep.
Albin Grau.
Yes, Albin Grau wrote some pamphlets. You'll get there.
Publisher and illustrator, 2 nights from Novo. There's going to be a talk here about pamphlets.
Yeah.
Signing up for club, use named Alice Gerber.
Yes. That was after you left the
Yeah.
dollhouse and went to a bookstore.
Find books on Gnosticism.
Gnosticism.
Bella Burbella Gnostics.
Burbello.
Burbella. Astarte. Find book with goddess with bird talons for feet standing on lions called her Lilith. And then November 12th, going to library regarding Henri. Henri is playing at casino, assuming happening tonight, plan to go.
Yeah.
Did I get it pretty good?
Close.
There was some other.
There's a couple more details. you guys had woken up from your 2 years of automatic state. You went to the Resi, Lucky Boys. You were given a doll at the
Oh
Resi
yeah, with the goop.
via the tube. Hans broke it open, and there's this like milky, white, reddish with bloody substance inside of it that burned the waiter when you tried to clean it up. Anita Berber is dead, correct? She died at the hospital. Her body is currently in the morgue because her husband hasn't come to pick it up because he went off dancing.
We got a spooky phone call
You did.
while we were there.
You got a spooky phone call first at the Resi, talking about mother of abominations and stuff, all that shit. In the basement of the dollhouse, there was this 20-sided, 6-foot-tall polyhedron made up of 20 equilateral triangles, which Otto recognized as the creation of dance theorist Rudolf von Leben, a Berliner. Let's see, you took Belshazzar to the hospital,
Yep.
dropped him off the same hospital where Anita's body is. Then you went to the bookstore to see the pamphlets that were at Belshazzar's and also at Anita Berber's apartment 2 years ago. Were written by Gregor Gregorius, who owns this bookstore, and he has his own occult books study book group or whatever, and they do dues and stuff, and they have meetings and third parties together, and socialized activities. And you guys said you'd be back in 2 days. No one gave their real name. Hans gave Thomas Schaefer as a name. Y'all went to sleep. Yeah. Eden
This is gonna
almost
be the running gag.
Eden almost killed her monkey because she thought it was a lamprey mouth
Oh, yeah.
demon.
Yep.
Yeah, and then y'all woke up the next morning. Jonathan asked Werner if he ever plans to spend time with him. Werner says he will soon, and he's sorry for not being there enough these last 2 years. Jonathan apologizes too. Werner tells Jonathan he does love him, but Jonathan does not reciprocate. Otto Wolf wakes up to a phone call and hears a young woman's voice on the other end saying, "It's always a good time at the Hunde Gustav." And then there's a click, and then Eden also wakes up to a phone call saying, "Regarding Henri, he's playing at the Weidendorf Casino." And then there's a click. And you had plans to meet up at the Museum of Industrial Arts.
Yes, we were going to research some stuff and then do other stuff.
Yes, correct. So, y'all get ready, get dressed.
I'm looking so fine.
Are you?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Our phobias, are they still around, or they're slowly,
every day after you wake up, they're slowly kind of passing.
Oh shoot, what were my phobias?
You're a lot more present. I have them.
I'm still afraid of being
Obsession
seen in
with
public.
trains.
Yes, you loved the Orient Express. You when you heard Berberos came into town on the Orient Express, you were like dreaming of her and you on it and stuff.
What were everybody's?
I can tell you. Han suffers from a phobia of being seen in public by others. Otto is obsessed with his own beauty and the uncontrollable urge to make loud, shrill noises. Otto also has 2 twin sons, Quinn and Seth, now
The
1.5
third
years
on the
old,
way.
with Margaret, and she is pregnant with another who he is already calling Drew.
Yes.
And Werner has a mania that gives him an irrational predilection for performing surgery. And he also believes he's been cursed by demons, specifically the demonic lamprey-mouthed humanoids from the Shadow Berlin.
Yes. Yes.
And Eden is obsessed with trains and is addicted to ether and chloroform with rose petals. And you have a small ape that lives with you named Neen.
Is it an ape or a monkey?
It's an ape. It's interchangeable.
Those are not the same thing.
In Cthulhu, they are the same.
Well, when I imagine an ape, I imagine a chimp.
It's like
When I imagine a monkey, I imagine like a little like capuchin monkey.
yeah. All right.
Wait, what's its name?
Meaning.
Nini. My ape. It's a gorilla. My gorilla.
Silverback.
You almost killed a
You
gorilla.
left this open.
I'm so strong. It's also addicted to like chloroform.
Oh God, no, it's not.
So it's easy to take out. It's just sitting there like.
You just knocked it over.
It's been dead for a while.
Oh no, God.
You've been too high to notice.
That's so depressing.
Yeah. So.
Don't you feel like dancing?
Yeah.
That's what Berber's husband's doing.
Yeah. Well, I had a lot of fun.
I'm gonna murder that man.
You can do nothing wrong.
Murder
think
is
you
my
probably do.
middle name.
Is it?
No, it's not.
It's
It will
Eden Murder Urig. Now Berber, because I took her last name.
You said you went back on that. You
I
had
did.
your- yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not now Berber.
Now that she died, I change it back to Berber.
Okay.
I'm just kidding. No.
I'm not
Change your
kidding.
full name to Anita Berber.
Yeah. In honor of.
In honor of Anita, I will take on her throne.
I am Anita.
So,
You're already halfway there.
Yeah.
you all meet up at the museum, the Pergamon Museum. That's what it's called.
Pergamon?
Uh-huh. Pergamon.
Per gay men.
Uh-huh.
Is her gay man.
It's an upscale museum. And you had planned to go there to research Astarte and stuff like that. So you said.
It's starting
Lilith, Astaroth, or whatever.
Lilith, Astaroth, the D20 shape, and Burbella Gnostics.
Yes.
Yeah.
Indeed. Anyway.
I've got it bubbled.
So, you all meet up at the library, on the steps of the library. Do you say anything to each other?
I tell them about my phone call pretty quickly. Yeah, guys, so this morning I got a call, and it said regarding Onry playing at, what casino was it?
Wagendorf.
The Wagendorf Casino. So I think maybe it's something we should check out, but I don't want to go by myself.
When is it?
I'm assuming tonight, at normal club hours.
We could check it out later.
I don't know. I just I'll have to change before we go, but it sounds okay. Yeah. The Hoffman fella's still got our equipment. Hopefully,
Yeah.
that gramophone was worth a lot of money. Not really, but
We
it's
can
worth
go
the
later.
film. And
Thank
film.
you, Dr. Banner.
Dr. Weiss.
Huh?
It's Dr. Weiss.
I thought he was Dr. Burner.
Werner
Werner's his
Weiss.
first name.
Oh.
You can call me Dr. Werner.
Thank you, Werner.
It's Doctor.
Doctor to you, you bitch.
I hate women. I'm one of those gays.
Inferior in every way. Like Aristotle said, like, a woman is like a deformity of a man.
Yeah.
Jesus.
He's also a famous boy fucker.
So,
Yeah. How are the kids there? How's Seth? You know?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I just checked in.
you saw them this morning. You can just say whatever they were doing. They were doing normal
You
stuff.
playing Mickey Mouse? What you got there?
What you doing?
Okay, I'm
They're
going
just
to
fighting.
my
I'm
office.
letting them. It's-
Are you like making them fight to be stronger?
No, but I'm not displeased by it.
Who wants breakfast?
The winner gets it. One strip of bacon. The winner can eat it.
You're
Nothing for
you're
the rest of
poor
the
at all.
day.
They're in like burlap sacks.
You earn clothes in this house.
So, you arrive at the museum. It's nearing completion after nearly 2 decades of work on it, but it's slowly being built.
Pergamon is nearing completion.
The Pergamon altar. The museum is constructed specifically to hold the Pergamon altar, excavated from the Acropolis of the same name during the years 1878 and 1886 by Carl Human.
Yes, this is definitely not aliens.
Hello? I'm Carl.
To hold the Pergamon what?
That's Mr.
Altar.
Human
The what?
to you.
Altar. The first such museum opened in 1901 quickly proved inadequate, and plans were drawn up for a larger facility that would not hold not just the altar, but many of Berlin's greatest stolen artifacts from the ancient Near East and Mediterranean. The museum's plans include a Near Eastern department, where currently a monumental installation is taking shape. You go around, walking around. You're ushered through wooden fencing that surrounds the property by a junior level functionary. He escorts you into a wing of a massive complex, and you can hear a symphony of hundreds of hammers and scores of saws. Passing into the wings, you find yourself staring at the most incongruous sight, a massive Babylonian gate complex, housed entirely indoors under the diffused illumination of skylights. There's a man in his 50s with deep bronze tan, a shock of silver hair, and intense probing eyes is supervising work on the gatehouse. And a team of workers on scaffolding is busily laying on lapis lazuli glazed tiles. Amongst almost all the walls, towers, and complex has been set with these tiles, broken only by gold glazed bricks, depicting bulls, lions, and strange hybrid creatures. With a jolt, you recognize these 7 gates from your dream vision. 2 people do, just you.
Yeah, I was about to say.
From your dream vision of the Shadow Berlin. Make a sanity roll, just you 2.
Okay. Oh, I failed.
I rolled a 4.
If you fail, lose 1. If you succeed, lose 0.
I lose.
So these are in part the strange walls and towers that replace the Brandenburg Gate in your dream memories. Man holding a clipboard to his assistants says, can I help you folks?
I just look at the gates and I'm like,
Admiring the Ishtar Gate, eh?
Yes, can you tell us about the exhibit?
yes.
Well, I'm always happy to answer questions. My name is Walter Andre.
What, Walter?
Walter Andre.
Walter, I'm an artist.
Oh, really? What's your name? Do I know you?
My name is Eden.
Why'd you look at me?
I forgot my name for a second. I was like,
Eden what? I'm sorry?
I usually just go by Eden.
Okay.
Anyways, well, this is absolutely magnificent. You said they're called the Ishtar Gates. Where were they found?
Well, they were unearthed from the ruins of Babylon. They're called the Gates of Ishtar.
Why are they called the Gates of Ishtar?
Well...
Love answering questions.
When Carl Human...
Carl Human.
Well,
Maybe.
you see... Well, you see Ishtar.
Yeah.
You know Ishtar.
Who
you
doesn't?
know
Who
Ishtar.
doesn't know
That's
Ishtar?
the Babylonian Sumerian goddess of fertility, love, and beauty. So she was associated with the moon. And some scientists theorize the moon is just the back of the sun.
Of course.
Yes, I disagree with this notion. But she had an active clergy of sacred temple prostitutes. Later, Ishtar became Astarte. She was linked with 2 other goddesses in a tripartite incarnation. You see, these 2 goddesses were Anat and Kudshu. And that is A-N-A-T and Q-U-D-S-H-U. The former, a virginal war goddess, the latter, a goddess of sexual pleasure and ecstasy. Some Latter-day scholars link Ishtar, Astarte, with the Talmudic mythological figure Lilith, the mother of abominations, or the whore of Babylon. these are French theories at best. Later legends tie in Lilith with the vampire myth, making her a creature of the night. In such tales, Lilith loses most of her powers during the day, becoming weak and vulnerable so long as the sun shines. But yeah, these gates, they're originally 7 cedar gates, which were called the 7 Gates of Heaven. But those gates have long since rotted away, and we have room for only 1 gate here at the museum. Yeah. Astarte, Astaroth, those are the kind of Greek and Hebrew names for Ishtar.
Wow, you know an awful lot. What
Indeed.
a scholar you are.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. I'm quite familiar with this sort of thing.
I'm just gonna try to like kind of charm him with his like knowledge.
Is there any way I could get closer to look at it? Could I touch it?
Could you touch it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, why would you want to do that? You see, we don't like people touching things.
Right, I won't. It just seems like such a cool piece of history, and that's the only reason why, honestly, just to touch something that, you know, was made such a long time ago by, you know, maybe a goddess. It just makes my heart go crazy.
Could I take a look at, like, a closer look at some of the inscriptions and art on the arches themselves?
Yes, you can do that while she's talking. Make a persuade roll, Morgan.
Okay.
And if that fails, I have a follow-up thing to ask him. That would hopefully distract. Got a knife.
I rolled a 1.
All right. Feel free to touch whatever you like all over this exhibit.
In fact, I encourage it.
My exhibit is your exhibit.
In fact, take that.
You should be in
He
charge.
takes his skin suit off. Alien.
You're the human
I'll
now.
tell you everything that's going on.
Oh, Walter, you're so kind. Why don't you take me closer? We can talk about it together.
Of course. Gentlemen.
Ah, yes, so this lapis, very fascinating.
Lapis lazuli.
Yes, did it also come from the ancient lands of Babylon?
I don't recall that.
Just give me a moment.
Let me consult my books.
It probably doesn't matter, but
I'm a man of words.
Go consult your books.
No,
that might be
everything.
considered distracting, though, overall.
You go find that out and come back when you do.
This
Quick, let's take the gates.
this visage of Astarte.
I need it.
Is there any
How much?
consensus on what she might have looked like, or depiction?
Oh, not really. I mean, beauty varies from culture to culture. I mean, it's hard to say, really. I'm sort of an incredibly beautiful woman. That sort of thing. There was a cult that worshipped her, the Berberite cult, but they don't exist anymore. Bit of a nasty death cult.
Right.
In ancient times and stuff, but they would engage in the most heinous acts you could imagine.
Like what sort of acts?
Too heinous to mention in polite company, madam.
Gay
That's
stuff.
very fair.
Straight stuff.
Well then.
Well, I read a story once about
P&V.
parties that turned into like
Sick freaks.
parties that like turned into orgies and stuff.
Well, the Berberites, they were, they're sort of Gnostics of a sort. But they consumed blood, other bodily fluids, sex magic, infant sacrifice. Real sick shit. The Berberites, they were pretty despicable, but they had a cosmology with 3 deities. There was, of course, the All-Father, there was Jesus Christ,
Yes.
and there was Berbello, the androgynous bride of God, who was the true mother of Christ.
Berbello. Okay.
There was,
And she was
there was
androgynous.
God, Jesus Christ, and Berbella.
Uh-huh. Of course, deeply heretical to true Christian teachings.
So there's true.
No
other
woman
gods.
could be a god. No.
Oh yes, yes.
Correct.
Were there groups of people who worshipped this Berbello, possibly Berbella Gnostics of some sort? I found a book in a shop not recently that mentioned something similar.
Yes, I mean that's what the Borberites were. Really, they worshipped these three figures: God, Jesus Christ, and Berbello. But like I said, they've long since died out. They're more interesting from a curiosity perspective.
Well, of course, like us, we're all history buffs and artist types in this group.
Yes, I didn't get the rest of your names.
My name is Dr. Werner Weiss.
Oh, okay.
I'm a researcher at the Sex Institute.
I see. Oh. And you, sir? Is he okay?
Sorry, he does that on occasion.
Otto.
Otto.
Otto. Yeah.
Otto, you say?
Yes, that's what I said.
Do you have a last name, Otto? I don't want to push. It's all right. And you, sir? You're all bundled up there.
Yeah, I just I get cold chills on occasion.
It is November. Yes.
Yeah, I'm Thomas.
Thomas.
Thomas Schaefer. Yeah.
Thomas Schaefer. All right.
Yeah.
All right, Thomas.
Pleasure, Walter. Just like looking away the whole time.
Yes. So, do you have any other questions I can answer?
I want to look at some of the combinations of animals.
Yeah.
Are there any specifics to what animals they are combinations of, or if they look like they're just blobs of features?
No, they look like. They don't look like blobs.
They're like chimeras and stuff like that.
Yeah. Griffins, stuff like that.
Understood.
They're nearly complete. I think the overall effect comes through. I noticed you two kind of staring at the gate.
Yes,
It's quite interesting.
leaves an impact on you.
Have you ever walked through it just for fun?
Yeah.
It's just a gate.
Yeah.
I'm touching it.
Yeah.
Do I feel anything?
You roll the one, so you can.
I spit on.
Climb it.
Hey, you didn't roll the one.
I'll walk
Just
through the
the lady.
gates. Do I feel anything? See anything?
You can't imagine the things I've researched with this hand.
Weiss. Do you have a family member, a brother or something? Jonathan Weiss?
It's my husband.
Oh. Alright. I've just come across him while working. He sometimes works at the library, at the museum. So.
Pleasant interaction with him?
It was.
I'm sure it was.
So,
He didn't tell me he had a husband.
What did you say?
What?
What'd you say?
Nothing.
Walter, tell me more about this arch here. It's perplexing to me.
Did you actually not hear him?
I actually did not.
Oh, okay.
Okay, sorry.
He didn't tell me he had a husband.
No.
Now this arch is, you know how arches work.
Yes. So the significance of this, other than the artwork on it, is there any? You mentioned 7 other arches and the supposed gateways to heaven.
Yes, 7 gates of heaven. Let me consult my research.
Of course. I'm just curious why anyone would come up with such fantastical ideas about these archways. Maybe if someone
Well, I mean, these were
trying to
the
conjure something.
these were the gateways to Babylon. So the classic city. It was constructed by King Nebuchadnezzar. Stuff like that. Yeah.
How much for it?
How much for it?
How much?
Oh, I don't know about that, but
Well,
it's not for sale, sir.
anything is for sale.
That's not true.
It is.
No.
How much?
How much do you have?
How much do you want?
This is costing hundreds of millions of thousands hundreds of thousands of German marks.
Done.
What does that mean?
100,000 German marks. Sold. I'll take it.
No, we're not selling it. This is about education.
To educate myself every day.
Well, we want education
In
to
my
be for
house.
the people instead of just one person.
I thought
when
you
we were
wanted
founded by
100,000 marks.
When we were founded by Carl Human, we had a message: put humans first.
He was like, show this to as many people as possible.
He squeezes many people, as many life forms as you can inside.
I
this
mean
place.
people.
As many Carls in here as you could.
I mean humans. I mean people.
They all just have to pass through at least one time in their lifetime, you know? That's it.
Every human.
Just once. That's it. That's all we're asking.
This is.
I really hope this, you know, this monument to Sir Human's work and such, and this ancient artifact is not destroyed in any
This is
future
what it looks
years.
like. I would hope so too. I would hope though if it was destroyed in the future, it would be remade in Beijing.
Yes. Yes.
That is my solemn dream. Specifically, the Iraqi embassy in Beijing.
Well, you know, dreams can come true.
Well, gentlemen, lady, are you done feeling up my gates?
Have you ever heard of a fraternity based around the occult here in town?
Are you referring to Fraternitas Saturni?
That's the one.
Oh, of course. They're a local occult group. Do all sorts of like goofy magic rituals. They aren't like a death cult or anything like that. They're very.
Oh, I saw a pamphlet for them. And I was curious.
I mean, they're mostly just cranks. Like Aleister Crowley. He tried to join the group, but they rejected him. If you can
that
believe
seems-
that, the beast himself.
Yeah, that seems a little poor, short foresight on their end.
Mm-hmm, indeed. Well, they thought Crowley was more of a, a con man, that sort of thing.
Yes.
I've gone to some of their meetings. It's been quite fun.
So it
You're a
is.
member.
Oh yes. My membership lapsed. I've been too busy with this gate.
I
Are
see.
there monthly dues?
Yes.
All right.
I bet it's pretty expensive.
Oh no, just 10 marks a month.
Oh.
I think that's what he told
Yeah,
you
it was
last
not much.
I was joking, like
Okay.
trying to like so he wouldn't think I like knew.
He's not on
Like,
you
oh,
at
the
all.
Rito's piece.
So those are that fraternity. If they are a little wacky, a little funny, but still very interested in similar topics here. What interest might they have in this arch?
None at all, as far as I know.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Just a random curiosity. My associate Otto identified a dancing tool, I believe, a 20-sided dodecahedron. Have you ever seen or thought?
I draw it out really quickly.
I'm not familiar with dancing. No.
Oh, okay.
Draw a d20.
Just curious if would there be a section in the
Icosahedron.
I'm not familiar with dancing. I don't know.
I didn't
anything
say
about
dancing. I said
that.
icosahedron.
He said dancing.
I mentioned dancing. Yeah.
You said it
know
was a
anything
dancing
about
tool.
an icosahedron?
Like a 20-sided item, I guess there's 20-sided items, sure.
Show us one.
What the fuck are we doing?
I'm trying to. I was gonna ask, is there other
Mainly
places
that
in
was a
this
question for
museum
Toby.
that we could go research?
I don't trust this man.
Neither do I, but
I mean, not in the museum. Otto did even like identify who like made this thing.
Oh.
He lives in Berlin right now. This isn't like a guy invented it 100 years ago. Like he currently is alive and
Gotcha.
currently in the city.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Here's one of the dragons on the game. It's called a Mushu dragon.
Whooshu.
That's the dragon I want for D&D.
Okay.
No way.
It'll just be the size of a cat.
This worthless sack of shit.
Has no wings.
It has dog paws and a chicken leg and a tiny head, just a snake head and a
What?
dog's body.
Interesting.
That's worthless.
So it's got either really big back legs or really big front legs, and that's about it. It may be poisonous.
That's a noise it makes.
How much for the dragon?
You mean the thing in the wall in the gate?
Yeah.
It's not for sale, sir. We have a gift shop if you want to buy stuff
Yes,
there.
yes. What is in your gift shop?
You'd have to go to the gift shop.
I'll take
Okay,
it
let's
all.
go. Right now.
Okay, well, I'll bid you guys.
Would you
goodbye.
mind if I gave you my phone number
Not at all.
and maybe just history buff to history buff, artist to artist, we could meet up sometimes?
Sure.
I give him my number.
Mhm.
I just want to be able to call him if I have
Okay.
any questions.
He gives you his number.
Okay.
I
All
get
right.
Walter Andre's number.
Okay. And you want to go to the gift shop?
Yes.
Do the rest of you go with
I do not go to the gift shop. I walk outside.
I mean, I would go to the gift shop, but was there any particular vibe that he was generally possibly lying about his involvement with
Make
the
a psychology roll.
fraternity?
Can I also?
Yes.
Me too, because
I rolled a 2. That's
Nope.
an extreme.
Morgan got a 99.
I got a 98.
Well,
Well, think of something funny of what you think he was really thinking.
I think he was making up the
None of this was
He was-
real. It was all
No, no, no.
bullshit. He doesn't
The-
even work
Really
here.
into you.
like the per gay man thing. I think he's was making that up, and then it was a slow realization that he was serious, and then I think he was just saying it wrong, and I was just thought it was giggling about it the whole time,
Alright.
gay man.
gay man.
Alright.
I got a 2
See, what'd you get?
98.
out of 75.
Yeah, what'd you think he did?
I believed him 100%, so I believe that he
This guy's
knew
great.
of the fraternity, but had no involvement because he's so busy. And I'm I understand being busy. Definitely true.
Adam, do you think he seemed pretty honest?
We came to the same conclusion.
But I was just he's lying. But he's not lying. That's fair.
Yeah. So Otto and Hans are going to the gift shop. You're just gonna walk out.
Yeah, I just walk outside.
Where are you
I
going?
walk with
You're
Dr.
not
Werner Weiss.
gonna inspect the gate alone
There's people everywhere.
And
without the guy.
I don't know what you mean.
The guy.
I think I saw it.
He must personally accompany us to the gift shop.
What?
He's not going to do that. Why would he do that?
He must.
He must.
You didn't hear Toby? He must.
He must.
Anyway, so you guys walk outside. You guys go to the gift shop. The gift shop is full of I love Babylon. I love Berlin.
There's a dragon tapestry.
Yeah. There's many little gates and snow globes.
I want one.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna be buying some of those.
How many?
One.
Well, just one.
Full of your children.
Yeah, I know. I don't want
They'll
the
have to
snow globes
fight
for
over
them.
You stole dolls for them yesterday.
I forgot about that, but I'll give those to them as well.
You already did give them the dolls.
Well, hopefully they were thankful, but
That's
But you're not giving them a snow globe.
no. Did you say dragon tapestry?
Yeah.
How much?
The dragon tapestry is $20.
20 marks?
Yeah. Same as dollars at this point.
Should have saved up. Just bought all of the currency.
How does
These
currency
Iraqi
work again?
dinars.
How does
They're gonna
currency
bounce
work
back.
again? What's your spending limit?
What's your credit rating?
70.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about this.
Okay. Alright. Yeah. I'm gonna get some.
Okay.
It's
You get
two tapestries
you
and a
get-
snow globe.
You get 2 dragon tapestries and a snow globe.
Yeah.
Yeah, is there anything else you want?
What else?
Now you can imagine those in your apartment that you live in this game.
You're outside. Don't speak to me. What else you got?
What else would you want?
I don't know. What else you got?
If you come up with an idea right
A weapon
now.
to kill a god.
This snow globe.
A camel.
There's camel in the gift shop.
There's several books about history and stuff.
Yes, I'll purchase those.
Okay. You buy like 10 books.
Yep.
Good.
Alright.
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 You good? There's also some pens.
Oh, I'm definitely gonna get a pen.
Alright.
Alright, yeah.
The pens are $300.
Do you see any trains in there?
It's fine. Are there any trains?
Miniature train. Something about the Orient.
Were there trains in Babylon?
They ran trains at Babylon.
There are no trains.
Come on, boys.
There's no trains.
This
All right.
gift shop is horrible.
Yes, indeed. Is there anything you want at the gift shop, Hans?
Just a little archway snow globe,
Okay.
so I can
Good.
smash it into the eye of Von Killinger.
How big is a, like, can I get a little archway replica or something?
No, it won't be big.
I just want to be able to see all of the things on the archway.
You'd have to go to the archway. They're not going to reproduce every little piece on this
Is
toy.
there pictures of the archway?
There's pictures of the archaeological excavation stuff.
Yeah, that's
where
good.
Babylon
Yeah,
is.
that's lovely.
Okay, you good?
You get some postcards.
Yeah. There's like some necklaces, some rings.
Oh, sorry, I'm outside.
You've been in a gift shop before.
Never this one.
Never this one. Holy shit.
They have magnets?
If you put a penny into this machine, it'll
They'll
stand
smash it, yeah.
To be an exact replica of the Babylon.
The whole arch.
You need this.
It takes like
30
hours. Then you
Yeah,
have to crank it
really
the
crank
whole
it.
time.
It has to flatten multiple
The more you
times.
crank it, the more detail you get.
All right.
All right.
You two outside. Outside, you go outside. It's kind of foggy out. Kind of misty, Silent Hill-esque fog.
Do I see people around?
Yeah, there's people around.
Do they seem freaked out?
They seem like, damn this fog. This is thick.
There's
It's
a river
so thick.
There's a river that goes through the middle of Berlin.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's probably fog in Berlin.
Yeah.
I just kind of.
I'm still a little
Oh,
freaked
this
out.
is so thick.
I'm a little.
You look over with the person that said that, you can see someone like giving someone else a blowjob just in public.
Are they dark people?
You're not there.
Hey, you're looking at magnets.
But you both see that just out in public.
Hey, Dr. Werner, Weiss, what do you think of that over there? As a sex researcher, is that normal? I was with Anita Berber for quite a while, and I honestly don't.
You had sex in public with Anita.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, the way sex is viewed by me is kind of different than what other people view it now. 'Cause I
And
was with
so
them
you're
for so long.
asking me,
Yes.
a researcher at the Sex Institute,
Well, yes. They
for
research
a
sex.
The guy finishes up giving the other guy a blowjob. They high five each other and leave.
Well, it seems consensual at the very least. That's nice.
they shouldn't be doing it in public.
I love a good sex positivity situation.
On the steps of the museum, there is a man bent over a woman's lap, and she's spanking him just in public also.
This feels like that club.
The newspaper boy says, get your paper here. Berlin Advertiser.
Get your paper,
I'll take a
fuck
paper.
my ass.
I'm not a real paper boy, I'm just role-playing.
I'm just a twink with papers.
My kink is being a news
I'm
paper boy.
really into the newsies. Call me Crutchy.
I don't even want any sex, I just want to be a newspaper boy.
It's like I give him a dime and he comes.
Yeah, he gives you a newspaper.
Yeah, I got crap news.
And as you're reading it, you can see an editorial saying, Berliners have been engaging in some strange behaviors lately. And why not? Public drunkenness is on the rise over the last week, but who doesn't love a good tippy from time to time? Exotic powders and concoctions are finding their way up our noses and into our veins, and God darn it, it feels good. As the cold of winter closes in around us, we should all embrace and kiss and grind and tear into each other. It is time to finally cast off the last vestiges of Wilhelmite, Prussian, Lutheran moralism. And why not?
All right. This is what I've been saying.
Dr. Weiss, maybe this is just an observation, but what if this is more of what happened to us in the club?
Well, how would this be? I mean, this is just one
This is
article.
journalism.
This is just one article.
Dr. Weiss, you've been studying sex for a long time, I gather, and you know that this is not normal. While you might see a twink or two in the alleyway on occasion, and
I see a lot of twinks.
well, and you move past it, it is what it is, we all love it, but, you know, it's in private for the most part.
We all
This-
love those twinks.
This public display of affection is quite abnormal, and it truly feels very much like that club again,
I
where everyone
agree.
just started fucking, and it's quite scary to me. We're in a fog all over again, and there's twinks that were just sucking each other off and then high-fived, and it just doesn't
They
seem
were bears.
bears, and you know, they were quite hairy and large, and it just doesn't feel normal, right?
Eden, I agree with you. It's just for a second. I lived in a world where
The gays could be gays, yes, I get it, but
You're gay too.
I know, that's what I'm saying, like, I get it, I'm supportive of it, but also I'm scared. Like, we're in a fog, it reminds me of the club all over again, we're gonna wake up and be, like, eaten by lampshades.
The editorial. That's what you. I thought you were being chased by the Pixar lamp. You thought that's what killed you. It's stomping on you.
Look at how cute Cam looks right now. She's just so used to our shenanigans.
So fed up with it.
So the editorial didn't convince you this is great for Berlin.
I'm an artist, but I'm pretty conservative. As like I'm letting like a woman eat me out right now. Just kidding.
Good
like, I mean, she offered.
Yeah, she offered.
All right. At this point, you guys have left the gift shop. You're now back out front. It's
We walk
foggy.
outside. Like, oh damn, Otto, look, those two are shagging right over
Railroad
there.
much made him
weird.
leave the
Yeah.
gift shop.
I don't like that. guys, we got some stuff. Some tapestries.
Otto, do you not
I got this
see?
little snow globe.
Do you not see the amount of fuckery that's going on?
Oh, I thought that was just this part of town.
Yeah, it's just.
The museum district.
These goddamn academics.
You know how they get.
My blood really gets flowing in a museum.
Carl Human knows how to make a museum.
So,
God damn!
That's why we left with all of these merchandise.
look at this snow globe.
I'm gonna make it snow.
Otto, this
Oh,
is
my
a bit of a
God.
divergence from the conversation, but did
So
you see any
globe.
trains in the gift shop?
No, I looked, but
I see a train right now.
Yeah, you see people running a train on each other.
On each other. They're like,
Jesus
it's
Christ.
like an infinity symbol.
you're so fascinated.
This is your dream.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I don't even have to go to work anymore. I can just see it.
I'm literally like pulling out a notebook and just like sketching all
I'd
of this.
like to approach someone that's doing this.
I also, want to approach
And
like
if
a
it's
group.
Uh-huh.
Why did you start doing this?
Yes, I'm curious as well.
Can't talk, gotta fuck.
Did
So you
something
just
happen in
couldn't
your
help
brain?
yourself.
No, this is just insanely pleasurable.
But like, did something switch in your brain where you were like,
What
I
was
have
the
to
first
fuck-
thing I said to you?
Well, you seem to be more cogent now.
Well,
Maybe I can.
fuck! And he gets off of the train.
Somebody else runs
Yes.
in.
Someone comes in, tears the clothes.
Did you drink or eat anything different today?
No, I didn't.
Did you hear any
I woke
voices?
up, I read the paper, and I came out here.
I do this every day.
For as long as I can
So
remember.
after you read the paper, you got extremely horny.
Look, it's just one of those things.
Yeah, this isn't normal.
I told you, Dr. Werner Weiss.
Usually they like talking about it. Mum's the word.
Well, you know, if I weren't happily married and I saw a bunch of people go outside and read that news article, I might just join them as well.
Are you
I'm
going
happily
to?
married, so I'll abstain for now.
Right.
I was married.
That's great. I'm gonna get back on this train.
He's still like the whole time.
He's just been like humping the air, trying to get ready, like a dog that's like just moving.
It's like with the dogs where they just have so much energy and they don't know how to like express
Yeah,
it.
so they
Like,
just start like, Isn't that right, Campbell? That's what you do.
no, I don't think so.
Mm.
I disagree.
As we back off, though, I tell these two, the archway we just saw in the museum, the gateway there. I've seen it before. I think Otto, you as well. Yeah.
Yes.
Where have
During
you seen it?
during that terrible dream or nightmare, whatever it was, after after
mist.
Hoffman put us into that place.
The missed filming opportunity.
Yes, we were flung into the sky as if falling, but somehow not, and we saw 7 gates scattered where the Berlin Bridge was supposed.
Brandenburg.
The Brandenburg
Gate.
Oh, I love
Okay.
Brandenburg.
was supposed to be.
So many twinks.
Doing
And
a train.
yes, that's what we.
Did you get it?
That's what we had, though.
Campbell's like, you're not gonna drink that. You're gonna waste it.
You're gonna have one drink. We all know what this
You
house
should
is.
add orange juice to it. It makes it yum yum yum.
I only have one hand now.
The mango jungle is actually really good. It doesn't taste much like it.
Fuck up, Adam.
It's delicious.
Oh, the main.
I like it.
Hello, my darling.
But also the
welcome.
the goddess Ishtar, the way that Walter fellow was describing her, I think we might have seen her there as well.
Who?
The goddess Ishtar.
Well, who do you think she was?
I don't know. I just remember there was something about a moon and a face.
There was a
beautiful
3-headed woman. Like her face was split into 3 heads.
So that could have been.
might have been.
That
the
could have been.
combination of
That could have been Astarte, Kunshu, and Anat.
Poonj.
I said Kunshu.
You know,
Kadushu.
Kanshu.
Kakushu. Yeah.
You guys like make fun of me, but these are hard words, okay?
For some.
Camels.
But yes,
She's so cute.
everything seems to be pointing in that direction.
To this whore.
Why do they want us to fuck? Do they want to eat us?
Well,
Do they want to eat us
Birth
after
rates
we've
are
been
down.
pressured?
This is Hitler's grand plan. The Aryans must breed.
Really
You're like
sexy
the most
dog.
conservative people being like, we have to make them fuck. They won't fuck.
So funny.
It's our last option. We didn't want to have to do this, but we have to embrace sexuality.
Camel.
Jackson?
Good. Cooper Cup. You should ask Corey if you can take any of his.
Honestly, I was thinking about that. Being like, hey, Corey, you want to make another trade?
I don't know who he has left.
You just
That's
made a really
an-
bad trade, but
Another
do it again.
Corey, we've been hearing you love a great guy.
Corey, we've been hearing you're great at trades.
He has Tyreek Hill.
He does have Tyreek Hill.
Yeah.
I think people in my league are now wary to trade with me.
He's Chris Olave.
It's pretty good.
Okay, where are you guys going now? It's about noon. You don't have to go anywhere. Also, you can go back to your respective families.
I would like to go back to Jonathan.
Okay.
I'm going to go have lunch with my husband.
Would you like me to come?
No. I would. Eden, I would absolutely not like
Well,
it.
I was just checking. I was being polite. But very well, I want to go.
Yeah, well, I'll go home to our families who love us very much.
Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
All of
I'm-
us but Eden.
I'm going to go and try and save my marriage. And I walk
I'm gonna
away.
do this for this afternoon. I'm saving my marriage.
And then I'll meet you guys at the club later. It's
Yeah.
literally what I'm doing. I'm gonna go try and save my marriage for like 6 hours, and then I'll meet you guys
But
later.
then, no matter what,
Meet us at
Then
the
it's
club,
back to gaming.
and then we'll go to the casino
And then
tonight.
I gotta go to a casino all night. And that's
Otto, Hans, what are you guys doing?
Well,
I must bring my gifts to my children.
It's children, not a family.
Right.
Family.
yeah.
You may come with me if you wish.
I can, like, as one of your children?
This is the second scenario
I'm just
with
kidding.
this character. You're like, can I be your child?
Can I be your child?
To someone who's basically the same
I
age.
know. Just kidding. I'm not your child. No, no, no,
Sure.
no, no.
Sure.
No, no, no.
Now you're my child now. All right.
No,
here's-
you know, I'll go home and work on some paintings. I should.
Why don't you come with me?
Jeez, you got that.
Did she get it?
No.
it
Yeah.
fell on the couch.
I didn't get it. All right, Hans, are you going home to your family?
I don't think there was anything else that we were planning on doing. So probably.
Yeah, the bookstore book club thing is tomorrow night.
Right,
Yeah.
on the 13th. And then the Dodica, the D20 shape, that person's in town.
The dance.
He lives in town.
Yeah,
You don't know if he's in town right now.
fair.
You haven't looked
I'm
into
going to break into his house.
You two are doing that.
Yes. Otto, if you would, after we go home, of course, you still live next door to me. Maybe we go research this man and see if we can find an address.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. We're all going together.
Oh yes,
Except for
Eden,
Mr. Weiss.
if you wish to
Oh,
come.
no, I think you were going to your
I'm gonna go to my apartment.
I'm already here.
or go see Anita again.
I would expect.
Oh,
It's Dr.
I
Weiss.
could. Yeah, I'm gonna do
We'll see.
that.
No, it's not. We'll see.
Just if you run into Hoffman, be sure to give a good 1-2 for me.
Oh,
Go knock this case out real quick.
somewhere far away,
I'll
and
do
Thomas
more than
Schaefer
that.
just like shudders.
So,
I used to punch.
so Hans and Otto, you return to your home, your apartments. Hans, you open the door to your apartment, unlock it, go inside absentmindedly, and turn on the light, and you see in your bedroom under the covers is Margaret and Greta together.
Oh no!
they're just having a sleepover. They're just hanging out.
So as you see,
They
I go
are
in.
disheveled looking, sweaty, red faced.
Can I say I go in and like, hey Greta, back for the afternoon. Have some lunch.
Kick your
and-
shoes off, get on the bed.
Yeah, I take off my shoes. I start, my normal routine, and I turn and look.
Oh,
Good.
Hans,
Greta,
this isn't how I wanted you to find out.
find out what, darling.
What
Do you have a fever? Is that why she's here with you, warming you up? Please, Greta, right? You have a fever, don't you?
Hans, is that what you think?
Just tell me it's true.
Roll psychology.
Otto, what are you doing? Just looking impassively from behind.
He's like in a
No,
chair in the
I was going to
corner.
my apartment.
Okay. You've been.
What?
All right. Oh, you're next door to each other. All right, that's fine.
I was going to see my kids.
Yeah. So she's like,
I love my kids.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Hans.
Okay, and I I will take a walk.
That's a good idea. Yeah, that's good for you.
Let me put my shoes.
Helps
back
cure
on
depression.
real quick. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, your sheets are right there.
No, it's okay. Just close the door as I'm just walking out.
Yeah.
And I just stand in the hallway for a
Yeah.
bit.
You can hear from Otto's apartment. Are you playing with your kids now?
I was giving them their gifts.
They're like, yay!
Pretty cool, right? Quinn and Seth?
Very, very cool. Do you give them the tapestry?
Yeah. I got 2 of them.
Wow. They're 1.5 years old, so it's like
They just
Alright.
like roll.
it's like a blanket.
Yeah.
Just giving them a
This is
blanket.
the dragon.
And
Okay.
they start biting it.
No. Bad children. Back.
You slap them.
Yeah.
Fling them across the room.
You smash the snow globe.
You're clearly not old enough to have this. I take all their things away.
These pieces of garbage I got from a souvenir stand.
Okay, and then Werner,
Yeah.
you go to your apartment.
Is he at home or is he at the library?
Make a luck roll.
I got a 13. So it's a
He's
hard
at home
success.
today.
Okay.
It's
Yeah.
his off day. So you go there. He is in the apartment. He's just there reading a book.
Can I have like picked up some like sandwiches on the way home?
Yeah. Some nice sausage.
Like yeah, something that he really really likes.
K-Bus.
Jonathan,
yeah. Werner.
I brought home lunch.
Oh,
I got your favorite.
well, thank you.
I just set it in front of him, and I just want to sit in like a chair
Everything's forgiven.
nearby.
It's been so long since you've been kind to me.
How's your day been so far? Don?
It's been fine actually. Just sat here reading. I didn't expect to see you anymore today.
I have some work later, but I wanted to come home and spend some time with you. I thought we could have lunch together.
That'll be good. And he starts eating, and it's pretty good. There's a smile on his face, and it's like, I assume there's some like emotional significance to this food.
Yeah, it's somewhere we've been on like dates before
Yeah.
and like things like that.
Yeah. So it's definitely warming him up, and he starts chatting about what's been going on at the library and stuff. And
I start telling about stuff throughout my day and like none of the like I don't want to scare him. So, like very mundane shit that happened to me like in between the awful shit.
yeah.
So there was this old guy. He was dying on the ground. And
Tonight I'm gonna go to a degenerate casino.
I may kill somebody.
I might just totally throw away pacifism forever.
Yeah. So does he know at all about the session with surgery?
No, I have not told him anything
Okay.
about it yet.
So you're telling him all this, and it's like, I'm glad you came home. It's good.
I'll start doing this, if not every day, as much as I can.
I wanted to say, we haven't really talked about it, but do you know that dream or memory that we've had?
Yes.
You didn't let me die. You held my hand and refused to let go.
I would never let go of you.
And he smiles and puts his hand on your hand and says, I love you. I love you.
I love you too.
You're a good man. You have a good heart. You're troubled, yes, but you're a pacifist. You help people. Violence is not the answer. That's my favorite thing about you, is just you know how to help.
I love you.
I love you too.
Why are you so nice to him?
Oh, I am so nice to
I'm
you.
just kidding.
And you touch hands, and then he like leans in to kiss you and stuff.
I just want to spend like the rest of the afternoon with him until I go
Yeah.
back to work.
Yeah. Eden, you go to the morgue again.
I suck his dick.
What?
No.
I mean, I probably do. It's
Oh, I thought you were saying that Anita was like going to the morgue to suck someone's dick.
Anita
I was like, what?
It's so cold.
Oh, this isn't Anita.
I hate it.
Oh, I knew this wasn't right.
Oh, stupid! This is stupid!
This is the men's room.
Pay attention, Anita!
Sometimes it all goes.
There's like a whole row of people you've taken out to do this to. You're like, oh, fuck!
Otto's like, there's like the women's morgue sign like
Very
falls
clearly.
off and it says like men's morgue and Otto's like over there like snickering. I made you go down on a dead man.
Yeah. So you go to the hospital at the nurse, the reception or front desk person asks what you're here for and stuff.
I don't know if this is a weird request, but I feel like I was so emotional when I saw my dear Anita last time that I didn't really get to say goodbye. Would you mind if I could see her one last time?
That's fine. I mean, she's still here. If she's still here by tomorrow, we're just gonna put her in a pauper's grave.
What's a pauper's grave?
It's just local hospital graveyard, just a box, not even a coffin.
Was there anything I could do? I know she's my
If
ex-wife.
you want to claim the body, who are you?
I'm her ex-wife, but we remained very close.
And your name?
Eden.
Eden.
Yurig now.
Okay. Let me get some contact information. Can look into who you say you are.
Oh, okay.
But yeah.
I can't imagine her, and she was such a big woman, you know, she had such a presence about her. She deserves more than just, well, I feel sorry for anyone buried in that fashion, but to me, she was just light, you know, just beauty.
That's good.
Yeah, she deserves more than a box.
You eat a
All
rose
right.
petal.
I'm like sucking a rose petal.
You're like not even looking at this
just-
person.
She was light.
You're still on the street
Yeah.
outside the museum.
I'm like in front of that guy still, that like Walter, and he was like,
No. Okay. Yeah. So she allows you to go down there.
okay.
And stuff, and you go down there. You see her body and stuff. It's same as before. Cold, empty, dead.
I tried to like, I guess weirdly like clean her up, like kind of tuck her hair behind her ears and make sure
Like
her.
put makeup on her.
No.
Kind of like how they do at funerals.
Yeah, except I don't have makeup. Just kind of like make
Okay.
sure her hair's more in place the way she liked it.
Sure.
Make sure her clothes aren't like too ruffled. in
She's
certain
naked.
areas. Okay, I put a blanket over her. If there's a like, I find some
Yeah.
sort of like hospital blanket and I cover her. And while I'm doing this, can I roll for spot hidden to see if I notice anything off about her body?
Oh yeah.
I did tell you about the injection mark also.
Yeah. You did.
I know.
I just want to make sure you remember.
99. I need to change dice.
It's like a roll around.
Well,
It's like 1,
you're
99.
like trying to get a better look at it, and you're leaning a little bit too hard on the slab because it's pulled out of a wall. You lean a little bit too hard on the slab, and it breaks, and her body like slides off, and then falls and flops on the ground, and you're, with like a sickening crunch of like bones and stuff, and just flesh hitting the floor.
I just start crying. I just start crying. I'm just like, oh my god! And I'm just sitting there like fucking just crying.
A little bit of blood comes trailing out of her head.
I like start calling for help. I'm like, someone help me, please! Someone help me!
Help! You hear a voice saying.
She just fell off.
An ancient-looking man with like the IV thing comes hobbling down the hallway. He looks into the room and he sees you, and it's the doll maker from yesterday. Yes, you need help. The nurse has barely come down here.
Sir, I saw you yesterday.
Yes.
Do you remember who I am?
Yes. You brought me here and threw me to the curb.
We wanted to die, so
That is true. Yes.
And they're healing
Indeed,
you in the
and yet
morgue,
here you are.
apparently.
Whatever you're doing to this poor corpse.
she fell. She's my ex-wife. I'm not doing anything. I need help. I don't want her to stay on the floor like this.
I'll try to help.
No, not just make sure no one comes in and does anything. I'll go find a nurse.
All right.
No, I'll stay.
You go get a nurse.
You go get a nurse.
Got it. Are you sure?
No
Yes.
problemo.
I will stay with this body.
No, you go get a nurse.
I will be with this body when you come back. With it.
Fine, I'll go get a nurse.
She was completely.
He slowly walks off. Returns 5 minutes later. Nurse comes. It's like, Jesus, what the hell?
I was literally fixing her hair, and the thing just tilted, and she slid off. And please help. I don't want her on the ground like this, please.
Make a charm roll.
Don't just leave her on the ground otherwise.
That's if they get mad at her.
Yeah.
Jesus
You
Christ!
want different dice?
Yes, please.
Who are you? What do you can't be down here. All right, put this body up.
I'm this was my wife. Please.
Ew, gross.
What is wrong with you? She's a person.
You can't marry a dead person. All right.
You did shit.
I didn't marry a dead person. I married her when she was alive.
Sure. I'm sure she
Please,
seemed that way.
I asked her to send the nurse that I talked to when I came in.
I'd like to speak to your
Let me
manager.
see the other nurse.
He goes up and brings her down. He's like, oh,
Leaves
She-
the
she-
body.
She explains it to her, to the other nurse, and like, all right, and they get the body back up on the crate. She's like kind of positioned oddly and stuff. Her Anita Berber's corpses.
I bring the blanket over that I had brought and I put it over her body.
Mhm.
And I was like, I'm so sorry, darling. And then I'm like, ma'am, I promise this was just a very strange situation with the mechanics of this thing, but is there any way I could claim her body so I can make sure she's properly buried?
We'll work it out. We'll give you a call tonight, or if not, if you don't hear from us, just come in the morning. And as long as you're here before 9 a.m., then you should be able to grab her if she's still here.
If she's still here.
Yes, unless her husband picks her up and claims her.
Is there any way we could take care of this before then?
No, we have to verify who you are. I'm sorry.
That makes sense. Well, here's my number. If he does come in and claim her, will you call me?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course. So yeah, they get that up. They walk out, and the old man Belshazzar is still there. God, Morgan is still there. He's like, so you were married?
Yes, I was married.
I was married once.
Did you love her or him?
I loved her very much.
I'm glad
She
you...
died. We were both 30.
Oh,
It was very sad.
how did she die?
Disease, illness.
Oh.
She started shaking near the end. Quite a lot. She was a great dancer. Well, she was not a great dancer. She was a bad dancer. She loved to dance though. But she was shaking towards the end. I still remember, I don't remember a lot, but I remember her dancing. It felt nice.
I'm happy for you. It's better to have had love and lost it than to...
You know, I have some Jell-O left over in my room. If you wanted to come, we could share stories.
Salmon flavored because it's 1928.
So gelatin is... I invented gelatin. I'm Mr. Jell-O. Belshazzar Jell-O.
Sure. I would like that.
So yeah, you go with Belshazzar to his room. Share his Jell-O. Man, Morgan, 90.
I think
You
this
haven't
was
rolled
just
below an
you.
81. You go and share stories, and he shares stories back. Talks about his wife and how she was a good cook, bad dancer, loved to dance, but with the shaking, she couldn't dance as much anymore. And do you tell her him stories about Anita and stuff.
Yeah, I tell him all about Anita.
Mm-hmm.
He's probably looking like horrified.
Well, I mean, that is quite a tale. I haven't had sex since I was 30, and I'm 110.
Well, I'm sure it's hard to move past a love like that.
Well, some people can move past. Some people, myself. There's only one person. She's gone now. But I've made my peace, and I hopefully will die soon. So,
Are you still on about that?
yes, I'm still on about that.
I'm 110.
Everything hurts every day. My life.
Well, maybe while you're alive, we could, I don't know, be friends.
We could fuck.
No?
I could be your daughter.
I could be your daughter. This is an appropriate
That's
one.
more age appropriate. Oh, that'd be nice. I never had children. So yeah, you guys spent some time with all your families. Hans, back to you. After leaving your apartment, what did you do?
I would probably go over to Otto's apartment, just walk in if it's unlocked.
Yeah.
And I go, did you get 2 of these or did you only get 1 snow globe?
I got 1 snow globe and 2 tapestries and 10 books.
Yeah, give this to the other one. I don't think Greta wants it anymore. And then I walk
Why is that?
As you walk out, the door opens to the apartment, and she says, "Hans."
I just keep walking like, maybe you should have a talk with your wife there, Otto.
Did she just walk out?
No, she didn't.
Because Otto knows,
Where is
right?
she? I haven't seen her yet. I don't think she's here.
Hans
She's
is
next door.
left, but you heard
I
Greta poke out from Hans's door.
Oh, I see. I go over there.
Yeah, you go over there and you see Greta inside, and you see
2 snow globes.
your wife. They were very clearly having sex. Of course, your wife is pregnant, also.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
So yeah, you go over there. What do you say, Otto?
Do you guys want your snow globes?
All right.
That's it.
Well, I'm sure Hans will be happy.
What? He what?
I wasn't expecting serious.
Turn around and just.
What are you doing here?
Margaret says, "Oh, Otto, you know."
Yes, but Hans is not supposed to know.
We're sorry. We didn't expect you back so soon.
This is ridiculous.
Well, we're busy, so Otto, get on.
Why don't you use our apartment?
The kids are over there.
Yes, alone.
Yeah, the kids. Yeah, that's fine. We didn't want to do it.
They're a year and a half. They're a year and a half.
Quinn and Seth are very capable young boys.
They just destroyed my tapestries.
Well, why'd you get them tapestries?
Cool.
Hans, do you go? It'd be funny if you heard. All right, what's Otto saying in my defense? It's like the boys destroyed my tapestries.
Hans just kept walking.
Do you guys want your snow globes?
I need to catch up with Hans. You guys just stop this. Stop this right now. You go take care of the children.
I wonder what my best friend is doing.
You
Does
have
he?
children too.
What he doesn't?
I thought you had one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
miscarriage.
miscarriage.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
An undead child.
Camel's so happy.
Let me take this. This
All
is the house I have to break into.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So happy.
Hello. Okay.
So,
Okay. Sure. Are you sure?
Come on, you can do it.
Okay. No, this is a great story. Yeah, and let me know because I can can go there like right after this thing, if I have to. We can figure it out.
That was not doing tough.
No, that's fine. I can do that. Okay.
She's the best dog.
She just wants.
She
Gotcha.
just wants food.
That's
all
alright.
the time.
Yeah. No worries. Okay.
To be fair, when
Yeah,
she got to
I know, that's
Wayside,
good.
it's hard to believe, but she was very emaciated. She was so underweight,
Huh.
and now she's like a fat little cow.
Okay. In between now and when you meet up again, what do you guys do?
Well, I would have run off after Hans,
Alright, yeah, you run off after Hans.
but I give them the snow globes to make sure they have it, and tell my wife to get back into our side, take
Okay.
care of the children.
Alright,
Yes.
you're just walking on Hans.
I'm walking towards the river.
Make a dex roll.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Just fog everywhere.
Okay.
Oh, I'm just walking. I mean, not.
I assume you couldn't have got. We're on like a couple of
That's
stories
true.
up.
Alright, make a track roll, Toby.
I don't track.
It's hard to see through the fog. Do you want to call out to him?
Hans! Hans! Just shrieking.
I imagine just a random person named Hans yells back.
Hello?
No, not you.
You're yelling Hans in the middle of Berlin.
Yeah. One of the most common names.
It's like being like, Mike? Mike? You're gonna find one.
Okay.
Make a listen roll to see if you hear him.
I succeeded.
You do hear him, do you respond?
No.
Alright.
Right, can I try and track him again?
Yeah, go ahead.
What is your track?
Track? I don't know.
I'm gonna track 20.
I just rolled like a 96 the first time, so. I don't track. Can I,
I get lost in the fog.
Make a luck roll, both of you.
Yeah.
we're gonna end up fucking.
Not again.
30. Nice. That was a pass.
Normal pass, yeah.
Alright, both of you are fine. Tim, you have reached the river.
Yep.
But I am going to the river as well, because that's definitely where
Well,
it would go.
Well, you would know him.
I
You
would
know his mind.
Very similar to him.
Make another track roll. Last chance.
Come on, not track.
Well,
I want to
Alright.
psychically.
Navigate.
Let me do fighting brawl. I rolled for fighting
Get
brawl.
away,
I'll punch
clouds.
the fog.
He fight dances his way.
I
there.
mean, if it's like a anime like Super Saiyan
Spot
thing, where they
hidden?
could just like sense the power levels.
a hard spot hidden. Hard spot hidden or a track.
That's so way higher than a track for me.
You,
I got a normal spot hidden.
yeah, do you want to spend luck?
No, he can die.
Tim's gonna kill himself.
Nah, there's over a 50% chance that I won't. Oh yeah, so Hans gets to
I
the
kill
nearest
myself.
bridge. Hans gets to the nearest bridge, and he's just like hanging on, letting the river breeze kind of blow through. And you said it's really foggy, right?
Uh-huh.
Super foggy. Okay. And he just ends up standing there contemplating life. And he comes to the conclusion eventually that it'd be too cold anyway, you know.
Uh-huh.
He's actually a decent swimmer, it wouldn't work.
Yeah. Make a luck roll.
Okay.
Both of you. So yeah, you're thinking maybe you shouldn't do it.
Yes. I passed my own sanity check.
Okay. As you start to get down, you feel what feels like tentacles plug into your nose and your mouth.
Hot. So I'm like facing away and something comes up
It,
behind me or in front of me?
fog comes around you.
Ooh.
Oh
And
no.
it's like it looks like fog, but it's like feels like a tentacle in your
Right.
mouth.
Feels like solidish.
Mhm.
It starts to suffocate.
It starts to suffocate you. You take 1 point of damage immediately.
Yeah.
Okay. And make a listen roll, Toby.
You hear
Hentai.
Yeah.
The beginning.
you hear mac and cheese sounds.
Did you fail?
What awful mac and cheese?
Yeah, you could say
Okay. Yeah, you don't hear shit. Alright. Tim, your turn. You are on the edge of a bridge. There's like fog all around you, and there's these little tendrils of fog going up your nose and your mouth.
Yes. I'm gonna fight this fog. I've never come across anything like this, so I have no reason to do anything specific. I just like, if it's not restraining my legs, I just start going back towards the city, the way I came.
You'll
And
have.
kind of like flail around
You
at
can
the fog.
You can. Okay, so you want to try to flail around.
Yeah, I'm trying to flail.
As you do,
Yeah.
it comes into. It's physical.
Okay, so I do feel something. In that case, yeah, I'll try to rip it off.
Make a strength roll.
Okay.
I'm still
My-
screaming for him.
My 35 strength.
Yeah, this is.
I got a 7!
Nice.
Okay, good. It has a strength of a lot more than you. More than a human can have. Okay, good job.
I think that's exactly a extreme.
Very good.
5 times you.
Yeah, you pull these things out of your nose and mouth. A little squeaking sound. Do you make any sort of noise when you do that?
Yeah, no, I'm like, what the fuck? Otto!
Yeah, you,
Hans!
you definitely hear Hans now
Okay.
on the bridge. You run towards the bridge.
What is it?
And you see,
What's that?
you see in front of him, there's these little tendrils of fog smoke, and kind of more in the whole base of the fog, you can see an outline of like a, this like little sparkling gray cloud with these tentacles coming off, and then a skull face.
Can I stab it?
Yeah, go ahead. What do you got?
I guess I have a switchblade.
Okay, you can try to do that.
That's funny brawl, so I pass. Normal.
Yeah, you try to stab at it.
Stat. D4.
It doesn't seem like it does anything.
Even though I do 7 damage.
Mm-hmm. Correct.
Well, you can't say I didn't try it.
Okay, you pick
Just start walking away.
So,
That's all I got.
So its turn now. It has. Yeah, it's going to attack both of you. You've 3 tentacles come towards you, 3 come towards you. Misses against Hans. Hits against you. It has a hard success. Do you want to dodge
Yes.
or fight back somehow? If you can think of a way to fight back.
I cannot think of a way to fight back.
That's
so
fine. You can dodge. If it's a hard success, you win.
I get a normal.
Nope, you lose. Okay. They shove themselves down your throat. Feel it tickling the hanging thing back in your throat and up your nostrils. Yes. You lose 1 hit point of damage. Okay. Hans, what do you do?
See, that auto attacked it with a knife and it did nothing. I don't even pull out mine. I just reach into my coat pocket and I pull out a box of matches and I light one at it
Mm-hmm.
and just throw the match or just wave it near it,
Mm-hmm.
just in general.
Yeah, you throw the match at, or we wait.
Yeah.
It'd probably go out if you wave it, but if you
Right.
throw the match, it hits into the little cloud and it doesn't fall through it. It like kind of singes it.
So it is a solid something.
Yeah, and so the like little fog cloud thing, the match like dispels a part of it.
Yep.
So
And you hear a little like shrieking high pitched noise when you do that.
gonna light one up as well.
Okay, Toby, your turn. You are
Right.
being choked.
It's fine.
You come.
Get it out of me.
Make a strength roll.
Yeah. Yeah, I get a strength.
What kind of success?
Normal.
Yep, you lose. It's still in you. It's going to do 2 points of damage now.
I don't like that at all. I don't like that at all. Okay,
Your face is going purple.
that's fine. We're gonna be okay.
Yep.
Can I say, in addition to just doing the match, I move somewhere?
Yeah, you can move away.
I'd like to move to the closest lamp
Sure.
on the bridge
Uh-huh.
and just jump up and be reaching to get the lantern out of it.
Sure. So you do that. It's going to, on its turn,
Yeah.
it's not going to go after you. It's going to just stay on him.
Can I how big is this thing? Can I? It's in my throat. Can I just move with it?
It's
It's like floating.
it's like a big cloud. Its size is 150.
Okay.
Um,
It's floating. Can I make it move?
You can try to move, but it's a lot stronger than you, as the roll already showed. So
Right.
So it's
you're
really
pretty
like-
stuck where you are.
Okay.
So yeah, that's its turn. Your turn, Hans. You in the time that going around, you moved. You're now at the lamp. You have it.
Okay, yeah. I take the lamp out and just smash it over the back of this thing,
Yeah.
the fog cloud,
Mhm.
and then again light a match at it.
Make a fighting brawl roll.
Okay.
Don't fail, please.
I failed.
Yeah. Miss, and it kind of it goes around it. The like fog kind of dispels where it's at, and then comes back together.
Yeah, so I just swing through it essentially. Oh no, here!
Okay, Otto, you want to try to make a strength roll?
Well, you're also. Something.
Yeah, just hold it like by my face or something.
Yeah, I'm just holding it out.
Yeah, so make it
No,
strength.
you didn't succeed, so you're not getting it. You swung it at it, but you missed.
Yeah.
So okay,
No.
yeah. So strength.
Hard.
You got a hard success.
Yes, I did.
Let's see. Yeah, it got a extreme. So it does 3 points of damage to you. What do you got?
Fine.
Huh?
Fine, I'm at 6.
Oh yeah. Next turn will just be 4. Turn after that is when you have to worry. So
Can Hans assist me?
it's its turn now.
Yeah.
So it's gonna also with its other tentacles gonna attack you.
Yep.
So make a dodge or fighting back.
Definitely dodge. It doesn't matter. I failed.
Yeah, it got a hard success. So you feel the tentacles go down your throat, down your nostril, and you take 1 point of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. Make a strength roll to try to escape.
Can I just, now that it's attached to me, just literally splash over whatever this tendril is with the lantern?
Yes. Yeah, just a fighting brawl. That's fine.
So I mean, it's either I hit it
Yeah.
or it ghosts again and I get away.
Yeah,
Is
fine.
my thought process. I failed. Fighting brawl.
Yeah, you're yeah. I mean, you're swinging, but it's insubstantial and it can move.
Yeah.
So you miss. Toby, your turn.
I assume I don't have any kind of flashlight or.
You could definitely.
Okay. I'm gonna point the flashlight at it. Can I also try and use strength to get it out?
Make a luck roll to see if you have you can grab the flashlight.
Pass.
All right, yeah. You were able to grab the flashlight from your pants, turn it on, and start shining it, and you hear a shriek. You can make a strength roll. That's fine. You just did a flashlight.
Hard.
Yes.
You get it out.
Yes.
Yeah.
You are hard because you're in the smoke right now.
So hard.
Okay.
Their dicks are just fully
it's-
erect while they're fighting.
It's turn. It is going to do 2 points of damage to you.
Yep. This is how Anti was born.
The other three are going to attack you again, Toby.
My flashlight out.
So you want to fight back? That's what it would be. So fighting brawl with it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Good luck.
Ooh. Kind of hard.
I also got a hard.
Yeah, because you fought back, you lose. So the tentacles go down your face and throw it again. You lose 1 hit point.
Yeah. 9.
Doing math. Double checking.
Yeah. I still lost.
Yep. Okay. Tim, your turn. You still have the lantern in your hands.
Yes. I light the lantern. I just hold it up and again swing wildly.
Make a fighting brawl
Now as it's lit though.
with a bonus die this time.
Nope.
Nope. Yeah, you
I was
swing
a sniper.
swing wildly. You aren't connecting in any meaningful way. Toby.
I'm
Toby.
nearly dead. Huh?
Do you want to try to get it out of your mouth too? Strength. Might as
Well,
well.
I attacked. That was my thing.
Yeah.
But I'm trying to just say
Strike it.
auto, holding up the lantern.
Try
slam.
strength too. Might as well.
Might as well.
It's a 35.
Yeah, might as well.
Nope.
You would have won if you had passed.
I got a 43, and that's not enough.
Okay.
Bad luck.
Okay. Toby, your turn.
Flashlight.
Go ahead. Fighting brawl with it. You're also being choked.
I do succeed.
You do succeed.
I'm high as fuck. It's 89.
Yeah, mine is 40.
Make a luck roll, Toby.
Oh. That was an 8.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was
So what is it?
It's 8. I rolled
8. Yeah, you wave the flashlight around, and you feel it release you and come out of your orifices.
And I'm gonna shine it at kind of the tentacles.
Yeah, both of you feel released from it, and it kind of shrieks away at the flashlight,
And I'm gonna stand right next to.
and it kind of floats off into the air.
Well, that was weird. Let's go home to our wives.
Wait a
I
minute.
love that. I loved it.
We don't need to have a hard conversation at all.
Doesn't this make things simple?
Let's go back to how things used to be.
What the fuck was that?
Was your wife?
Did that make you hallucinate the last 30 minutes too? That's what happened to me.
Wow.
I want a reality check.
Alright.
What? I forget.
Sanity rolls.
Oh, okay. I pass.
Nothing changes in front of you.
Okay.
Yeah. What do you guys have hit point wise?
6.
You said 5. Toby.
5. Yeah, 5.
Alright, yeah, you're fine.
You're a pretty good stunt man.
We need to leave.
Yeah, I don't. There's something about this fog. I'm keeping the lantern. Sorry,
Fog
Berlin.
can't go in rivers. Let's jump off the bridge.
You had the right idea.
They grab hands.
Wait, but no.
Yeah.
Maybe we should just-
aim for the bushes.
You're wrong. Alright, yep. Where do you guys go now?
Inside.
You return to whose apartment?
They're both right next to each other.
Well, which one?
Mine.
It changes who's in there.
Mine.
You go in, you see Margaret in there.
Hello, Margaret.
Just
my cheating whore of a wife.
that's what you say.
Yes.
She looks at you like, come on. you fucking... we knew this was the deal, dude.
I have to act it. I mean, what do you want from me,
You
wife?
say that.
I have to pretend.
I'm not a good actor.
Is that what
I'm
you
a
say?
stunt man.
Is that what you say in front of Hans?
No, of course not.
Okay,
I call her
You dumb
a
bitch.
cheating whore, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind
He
of
winks.
pull Otto to the side, like, come
Smacks
on,
her upside the head.
She's a lady.
I know what happened is wrong, but you guys got kids, you know. You guys can work it out. Try.
Can we?
I think you can.
You think? I don't know. I think we should heal each other right now.
Oh yeah, do we have some like coffee or something we can make?
Oh, yeah, make a sandy roll for what you just experienced.
Nah, I'm fine.
I failed.
You lose if you succeed, you lose 1. If you fail, you lose a D10.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
Two.
And also automatically lose a D8 for the attack on you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
7.
I lose 4 in total. Fuck you and your sanity.
Yeah. Temporarily insane. Hans.
Yep.
See.
Hans is slowly going downhill.
That's a weird feeling when your character is like, this guy's probably gonna go insane.
Yeah.
May I borrow your pencil?
Yes. You know what? Margaret, let's just not talk about it right now. We had a bit of a situation on the bridge, and there was stuff happened. And
Yeah.
I don't want to get into this right now. And Otto's just being a really good friend, and I know he just called you a bitch. I don't necessarily disagree with him, but
I think I said whore, actually.
okay, well, whore
He
is
says that.
yeah, whore is
Just that
agreeable.
same
I
voice.
think.
I think I said horror, actually.
But we'll just
Right,
all have a drink.
You're a whore, right, Mark?
You hear a knock.
Yes.
You hear a knock on the door, and you hear Greta's voice saying, "Margaret, I'm so worried about Hans. I didn't want him to know that we have been making love for years and years, even before we were married. Oh, I'm so worried. Margaret, open the door.
What if he finds out, Margaret?
Margaret,
I just go to the door.
and to think Otto knew the whole time.
What?
Otto.
Oh man.
How would I have known?
I go to
the whole time.
I go to the door and I open it up. Greta, come inside.
Oh,
Let's have a talk.
Yes, let's all talk.
No one talk!
you guys have a lot to talk about. Well,
I'm gonna go back to that bridge.
I'm gonna go outside and wait.
I'm gonna go out in the fog.
I climb outside the window.
Nope, not this time, Otto.
yeah.
What?
I
I did nothing wrong. It's them. They cheated
I mean,
on us.
we're the victim.
I'm a victim. I'm more of a victim, even. Hey, children.
I didn't even get to see him doing it.
This time.
This time.
So, as the awkward tension sets in, before you can even get off and say anything, Hans, you realize that it's close to the time that you're going to meet up with everyone else to go to the casino and see Henri Shaden Hoffman.
Yeah, I imagine just we all stand there for a moment and then a clock strikes
Yeah.
6 o'clock and it's like, all right, we'll get back to this later, but we have to go right now. There's,
Oh, okay, we'll be here together.
yeah, I know.
We have to go to a casino.
Yep. Play
It's
the
very
tables.
important. The world is in stake. Or
We're going to the
something.
buttons.
I don't know now. I don't care.
None of it matters.
None of it matters at this point. Gotta see it through though.
Yeah. All right, you guys hop on your car for a very tense ride.
We had very different interactions with our spouses.
Yeah.
Yes.
You all meet.
I mean, my spouse was like,
Dead.
yeah.
Yeah, you all kind of meet at a cafe near the casino. You're there first. You're feeling great. You had sex.
Yeah, I'm just sitting there like very smiley.
Back
It's
on
probably
top.
the first time we've had, at the very least, like good sex in quite a while. So just kind of sitting there, just kind of smiling to myself.
I walk in.
Yeah.
And I imagine a little pale, but also a little. My heart is also feeling a bit better because I had this nice conversation with the doll maker. I convey everything that happened to you.
Jesus Christ.
That's the doll maker. He seems.
What an eventful day.
He seems to maybe want to, I don't know, live for at least however long his body will last at over.
That's what
100
you
years
got
old.
out of that? Is that he wanted to live? Because he
didn't listen at all.
told you.
I think he had a wife.
That's,
I'm not sure.
He just seemed happy to have someone to talk to, and I told him we should talk more, and he said yes. So I assume he wants to live.
his
or-
wife was the prima ballerina.
She was a great dancer. She hated doing it though. She lived to be 120.
Anyways, I'm gonna try to claim Anita's body so I can bury her properly. Her fucking piece of shit husband is still not around. I feel like he's up to no good with that cult, obviously.
Yeah, you're about to see him at the casino.
Yeah.
And you see Hans and Otto pull up in the motorcycle and sidecar or in the sedan? Otto?
What time of year is it?
November.
Yeah, so
That's pretty cool.
Well,
In
yeah,
Germany.
clear killer fog.
Yeah, true. Car.
Sedan.
Not.
You pull up in the sedan.
Yes.
Yeah. They're probably not speaking to each other.
Could I have loaded my gun in the trunk?
You loaded it while you were driving.
Yes.
You just
Hans.
took your hands off the wheel.
It's like pointed at
It's in between my feet.
You're like behind him. You're seated
Hans.
behind him.
You just keep spinning it.
Think rationally now.
I am. We're about to go face this Hoffman fellow.
I'm seeing
you
clear.
know, he's done some crazy shit. I gotta be prepared.
My mind has never been more clear.
We'll go to prison.
I know who my true enemies are.
Quinn and Seth.
You mean Quinn and Seth knew the whole time?
They've obviously been covering for him. I mean,
They prevented you from telling me it's their fault.
You try to throw your toddler children under the bus.
I do.
Okay. Yeah, they arrive looking very silent and quiet.
Yeah.
Do you leave your gun in the car?
Yes, it's a rifle. I
Yeah.
can't carry it around.
I'm here to visit the casino.
I'm here to play games of chance.
I'd like, show me to your chip booth.
I do have a Luger, so
Okay.
It's in the butt.
and it's in the
Alright. A cop walks by. Alright, random gun. Pat down.
Hello,
I
Pepper.
quickly just step out. And
No. So yeah, they come. They arrive. You see them. He looks great. She looks not as great, obviously.
obviously.
But, you know.
Better than you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
it's clearly
their
a
eyes are
crime.
like red all around and
Also, we
stuff.
still haven't healed ourselves.
no. We
Hans,
cleaned up like a little bit. There's like
Their throats are very scratchy and their
Hans,
voices sound
are
fucked
you
up.
are you guys okay?
Did you
No,
guys go
no.
to a club?
Did
I wish.
did some big bears find you?
Were you just at a
No,
bathhouse?
no. It's worse.
You don't have to do that.
As much
The
as
editorial said do it wherever.
Yeah, just go to the street.
It's
I don't even know where to begin.
Well-
there was something in the fog attacked us.
A man?
No.
Sexually?
No, a creature.
I knew it's not normal.
No, a creature of some sort.
Gays aren't creatures, Hans. They're just people.
No, it was
No,
like
no.
a flying monster
It was covered in fog.
with noodly appendages, you know.
Noodly.
An Italian.
That just looked like a
The Gabagoo!
Like a monster.
Yes.
Like a real monster. You're not talking about gays.
Correct.
Do
Thank
gays
God.
float?
Thank God. I couldn't be your friends if you
Can
were.
gays fly?
Huh?
Don't tell him.
Don't. We can fly.
What?
Just kidding.
It was a gay. This is how I descend into my extreme
Homophobia.
gaydar for Hitler. I was gonna-
These degenerates attacked me on a bridge.
They
So
ruined my
Otto-
relationship
Otto
with my best
saved
friend.
Otto saved you, Hans. Is that what you're saying?
We fought it together. I found a torch from the lamppost. He had a pocket torch, a flashlight.
Hans,
They
why
responded
were
to light.
you guys by a river?
I was
Well-
going for a walk.
Hans.
I mean,
I
this
was.
Be honest.
I was going for a walk.
You owe it to me.
You need to tell these basically
Hans.
work associates.
Really?
We'll speak.
What would Thomas think?
I'm finally free from them.
Is there like a house phone?
This is your
around
comma for Thomas.
A what?
somewhere? A house phone or like a phone for
It's
the
coming
place that
for
you can
all
use.
of you.
So right now you're outside of a cafe, about to go to the casino. I mean, there's a parlay payphone. Yeah,
Can I use it?
sure.
Want to call the asylum? Check in
Okay.
on Thomas. Ask the nurse.
Yeah, you call them, and what do you say?
Yes, hello. I'd like to check in on a patient, a good friend of mine.
Oh, are you with the other guy?
What?
The other guy. He was just here.
I haven't even said what patient it is. What do you mean?
Oh,
what
fuck
other guy?
it. Sorry, go ahead. Say what patient it is. Say what patient it is.
No, you say who you're talking about first.
Well, you can get there. You know where he's going.
Thomas. All right, now you continue.
Thomas Schaefer?
Sure.
Well, someone was just visiting him.
Who was it?
Oh, he never leaves a name. But he seems,
You mean he does it
seems to be
multiple
quite
times?
friendly with the doctors, yeah. He's here all the time with a riding crop. He wears an eye patch.
I see.
Oh, Thomas.
I see.
Oh.
Yeah.
Just getting tortured.
You got some contact information for this crappy man?
I don't have contact information.
You know exactly who this is.
Who
I
could
know.
this be?
When does he come? Does he come?
I mean, he comes like a couple times a week.
God.
but not on a scheduled basis.
No,
Well, I just want to thank him for entertaining my friend. So,
I don't care.
what the fuck do we pay you for?
You don't pay me.
I hang up.
What do we pay you for?
Somebody pays you, and I pay them.
I think taxes.
Pay
Maybe.
everyone?
All right, I don't. Tell them
You
any
don't
of this.
do anything.
I mean, I don't even know the guy, so.
Our good friend Thomas is apparently being abused by
I mean, you guys knew he was being abused.
Killinger.
You guys abused him.
I didn't abuse him. I tried to kill him
Yeah.
for the greater good.
No, you did abuse him. You put him in a cage and treated him as a sideshow.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Exploitation. He was fed and well kept.
That's how do you think he's getting such great care? From the proceeds from the films.
You realize he's actively being tortured.
Look, this isn't. You weren't there. You don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, you finish up the phone call. You come back to the rest of the group. You just saw
Right,
him go make a call.
I just tell them, relate everything.
Wait a minute, so we know where Killinger's at. Then.
Well, yes, apparently twice a week.
That is true. This
Goes
is
and
good
does
information.
cock and ball torture on fucking.
Well,
I'm the guy who took his eye.
Yeah.
Give
I'd love to go make
That
a
was probably
visit
pretty fucked up.
then.
Yeah, Thomas is fucked.
There's a scene in Berserk where they find one of the former main characters, and after he's been in like a dungeon for like 2 years, and he's just like he
A
can't.
shell.
His like tendons have been cut. His tongue's been cut out. It's Betsy.
Yeah. He's like,
And then he turns on
Morgan
them all,
after
and
doing
you
dishes.
kind of can't blame him.
I can blame him.
So
Every one of those Griffith did nothing wrong. To
I don't think Griffith did nothing wrong, but I don't blame him.
So, you all head towards the casino, happily. What a great night.
I skipped.
So happy.
I'm doing fine.
So
You're probably gonna do that.
Compared to you guys, I'm like
You okay?
100% out.
No, I mean, you're still pretty.
You still had a bad day.
Your wife is dead.
Your wife is dead, and you saw her tumble to the floor because you knocked her off a bench.
Dude, my rolls today were just awful.
well, I nearly got killed by a hentai tentacle monster, so.
Hey, Chupacabra.
So, you all enter the casino. It's a pretty nice casino, but you see that there's a poster saying advertising Chayton Hoffman with his dance partner and girlfriend Helene Sheldal.
And girlfriend.
Uh huh. They're scheduled to perform at 8. It is like 6:30 right now, so it hasn't started yet. What do you want to do? There's people milling about, getting ready. The auditorium is empty right now, and there's like a stage, and then there's backstage areas and stuff.
Is there a bar or anything?
Yeah, there's a bar. Also, the stage area is on like a few floors up.
Are there slot machines? Or
Oh
some-
yeah, it's a casino.
Yeah. I immediately just go in, cash in for some chips, and then go
Everything.
find
Everything you have.
I cash in $40 worth. Get some chips and find a poker
I'm
table
gonna do the same.
or blackjack.
I will do
table.
20 francs, and I'm just gonna go to a blackjack table.
Okay, roll for gambling.
Yeah, that's a
No, yeah, you guys don't have it, so just roll luck.
Oh, good.
91.
You lose everything.
Got it.
Hard success.
I just kind of chuckle and like walk away from the table.
Tim, you make back half. So you get like 1.5 times what you started with.
Okay.
Toby, what'd you get?
Like a normal success.
You got back to even.
I'm doing it again. Putting it back on. I'm a degenerate gambler.
What'd you get?
Normal success.
You
I
get
have
back
a
to
lot of luck.
you get back to where you started after a while.
Huh?
You've made no money so far.
Still a normal success.
Do you want to spend luck to make it a hard success?
No, it was like too shy of a failure.
So, they're off gambling. Morgan, did you want to do anything?
I want to find Hoffman and I want to kill him.
Okay, yeah, you want to find the backstage area, dressing room.
Yeah.
So they're all gambling.
You want to do this alone?
I want to go yell at him at the very least. I want to go find him.
So, okay, you're not going to wait for them?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
As I'm walking, if I find a blunt object that I can pick up, I'd pick it up.
what would that be?
Candelabra?
Yeah, like a candlestick, or like one of those things sitting in the middle of like a table, like a centerpiece, or someone's like bottle, like from a beer they were
Ooh, yeah.
drinking.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, you grab a bottle, going past. Try to find your way back to the dressing room. There's performers milling about back there. And do you want to try that? You can see like a rack of like clothes and stuff and outfits and stuff.
Yeah, I'll blend in. I'll try to look like some of them.
Yeah. You know, like put on,
Giggling and happy.
like a, what's that? I'm trying to think of what that is.
Like a goose
Like around
outfit.
your, no, like a
bow.
what?
Yeah, like those
No, like a, I think a bow is what I'm thinking
Oh,
of.
yeah.
Or like around your neck, like a
Yeah.
big long thing
Yeah.
or something.
This big furry one.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a bow.
Okay. or a goose outfit. Like
No,
you
I'll
want.
do a boa.
I'll blend in. You look like a mascot.
A goose.
You look
I'm
like
a goose.
Slugger, but a goose. Do you want to do?
No, I want to be a boa. I want to have a boa.
Okay. Well, yeah, you go back, you put on like a beret and a boa and stuff, and try to disguise yourself. Heading back, you do find, you see Chayton Hoffman. You see him. He's talking and chatting up a girl, and he like has his hand resting above her head, and like has his other hand resting on her chin and stuff.
Can I hear what he's saying?
You get closer, make a listen roll.
I passed normal.
You know, I'm quite a big deal around here.
I walk up
May get you a job if you do a little favor.
and I like look at the girl and I'm like, "Hey, darling,
Scram.
this man has a dead wife, barely dead, in the morgue."
He turns and looks at you and he sees you. Ah, Eden. Yurik, was it? Hi.
And
What
I
are
turn and
you
look at her
doing
again,
here?
and I was
He's
like,
completely lost interest in that girl.
"You better get out of here. Maybe you'll end up dead just like his ex-wife."
She like turns, looks at him, and she hurries off. Eden. Eden.
Hoffman?
Looking quite different than you have been lately.
What do you mean?
A little bit of a spark in your eyes.
Oh, is that what you like in women, or do you like them dead, like Anita?
Eden.
And
I
before he
did
says
everything
anything, I
I-
slap him in the head with the bottle and I break it over his head.
Make a fighting brawl roll.
Okay. That is a fail.
Yeah, you swing at him, he freaks out, and he starts to run.
I chase him.
Okay, alright, you're doing a chase now. Make a constitution roll.
I pass. Normal.
He's trying to find the tab with the rules instead of the porn tabs. I say porn, it's mostly just, look, there's a tall woman next to a short woman.
Hey,
Like this.
Hot.
what's
That-
the
we're
subreddit
gonna
for
we're
that?
gonna get to
It's
that.
same species.
Same species, that's what it's called. I was thinking about it.
My boss texted me the other day and he was like, "I think I found a Reddit that you'd like by accident." And he was like, "It's called Suddenly Lesbian." I was like, "How did you find this accidentally?" Like, And he was like, "It just seems like something you like." I was like, "Right, as the only gay you know, thank you."
Let's do some research.
It's mostly girls noticing other girls' butts. Like, that's all it is.
Yeah, I do that too.
Yeah, everyone does it. I think.
What'd you get, Morgan?
I got a normal success.
Okay. I need the Morgan, what's your move rate?
My move rate is 7. Nice.
So you passed. Your move is for this chase is now 8. His move.
Oh, fuck you. Those are the bad ones I was using.
Yeah, I think it was more you than
Hey.
you did it like 8 dice in a row.
You
It was like 90, 90, 90, 99, 99.
Jamie has a high move rate. His move rate is 10.
He's a dancer.
Okay. Starting two ahead of you. He runs off through the crowd, through the other people milling about in the backstage area. Do you want to chase after him?
Yeah.
Do you want to shout for anybody?
I'm gonna yell, "That man killed Anita Berber!"
Okay. Everyone is confused by that.
Yeah.
You guys are all gambling.
Do I hear this? No.
I would doubt it.
Can I make an extreme listen?
If you get an extreme listen, all three of you can get Okay. All right, Morgan, make a dodge to get out of the way of the actors.
95.
Why were you so confident?
I wasn't. I'm a craze. This man
Yeah.
killed a woman that I loved. Like, I don't really care about the consequences here. I just want to see him hurt. That's it.
Okay. This is the chase.
I'm thinking, like, if someone hurt you and I saw you dead in a morgue and I saw the person I thought was responsible.
Morgan, which one do you want to be?
Oh, man, I want to be that one.
That one. Okay.
Is that the Berber one?
I mean, none of them are anybody in particular. And then this is Hoffman. This should be here. Yep. Okay. So, Morgan, you failed your dodge roll.
Pretty significantly.
Very bad. Very bad for you.
Yeah.
He's gonna try his dodge.
Fucking Jesus Christ!
3.
He runs past everyone.
95.
Runs back into his dressing room. Okay. Morgan, go ahead and make a dodge roll again.
Sweet.
Is that a pass? I doubt it.
It's not.
Yeah, you rolled a 7.
Why'd you say sweet?
Because I was hoping he'd just let it slide.
Well, what's fine?
It's a fail.
Yeah,
Just let me win.
you slowly fight your way past these people. But yeah, he's still way ahead of you. Okay. Okay, your turn again. Good. You made it past the people. You've dodged. You're now at the door. You're now at the door. Okay. All right. Make a strength roll to try to. The door is locked. You can either locksmith it or strength it.
Strength. Fail.
Not good.
65. If I can't get in, then I'm just gonna whisper on the outside. I'm just gonna like yell at him from the outside of it, or so he can hear me.
Yeah. What do you say?
I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna always find you wherever you go, Hoffman.
Do you want to make another strength roll?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's your turn.
16 out of 65.
Okay, good. You bust down the door. You don't find him in the dressing room, but you do see the window open. And you can see, looking out the window, you see the fire escape on the other side. And he's jumped to it from an alleyway.
I'm gonna run to the window and just gonna scream out of it, and I was like, "You had your last dance soon, you motherfucker! I'm gonna kill you! I'm gonna rip your limbs off your body, you ugly piece of shit! Anita was too good for you!"
You're the one who killed Anita, letting her go like that. Do you want to try to jump out the window after him to get to the fire escape?
No, I'm just gonna throw
Okay.
the bottle at him.
All right, he climbs up the fire escape. Yep, he's on the. He climbs into a apartment window that's been opened, and you don't jump after him.
No, I'm
Okay.
gonna stay in the.
He is gone.
I'm gonna stay here in case he tries to come back to his show.
Okay.
Search the dressing room.
I will search his dressing room. Yeah.
All right. So, his dressing room has makeup, has outfits,
Do I find any money, anything of value?
morphine.
I'll take the morphine. Anything in the drawers? I'm going through this room. I'm tearing it apart.
You do find Anita's. I'll say you just on that. You find Anita's wedding ring that you guys had for each other.
I take that. And any more pamphlets on this goddess or anything like that?
No.
Then I am gonna write with the makeup on a mirror, and they're murderer on the mirror, just in lipstick essentially.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just gonna walk out.
Okay. Yeah, you do that.
Yeah.
As you're walking out, you see the woman that was advertised on the poster, his new girlfriend. Say, what are you doing in there?
I was Anita Berber's ex-wife. Your boyfriend killed her.
She was that slut.
Why was he married to her if she was a slut? So he told you that and you just believe him?
Yeah.
Be careful. Legitimately, I'm concerned for you.
I don't need advice from you. You obviously got a lot going on. He told me that you were very abusive to Anita. Gave her too much morphine. Didn't treat her right. And then eventually abandoned her when she needed you.
I know that you're coming from a place of not understanding, but this man is very dangerous. And I'm not going to stoop to a level of fighting with you, but to tell you, when he becomes violent, because he will, get out. And even though you're being mean to me, I am a friend to you right now. And you can come to me if you need help.
Mm-hmm.
My name is Eden.
Mm-hmm.
I meet at this club sometimes. But be safe, because he did murder Anita Berber.
What are you talking about?
And he was just talking to a woman not 15 minutes ago. And I like describe the woman hoping she like knows who she is, like she's a part of the show.
She sees that. No.
I don't have any,
Okay.
I have no hate towards you. Only towards Hoffman.
Fine.
And I just walk away.
She leave her standing there. So, you go back down to the casino floor.
Yep.
You go back down to the casino floor.
Everyone's
Everyone's gambling.
I've just gone over to the bar after I
That's
lost
a
my
hard-
money.
I go sit
Another hard
next to
success.
Dr. Werner Weiss.
Where have you been?
Well, I chased Hoffman off. I tried to hit him with a bottle, and he ran out, and I met his new girlfriend, told her he's a murderer. Searched his room, found the wedding ring Anita had, and took that. I really wish I got a good blow on him, but to be honest, Dr. Werner Weiss, I'm pretty weak and slow. He's much faster and stronger than me. I did not anticipate that, but he is a dancer. I should have known. Anyways, this has been quite a day. I'm not feeling too great, but I'm gonna stay for the show. Maybe he actually comes for the show, and I'll get a good chance to really get him. You know what I mean?
I just
I'm just
set
gonna-
a drink in your
I'm
hand.
just gonna really. Oh, this would be good to hit him in the head with, and I just down it real quick, and I'm like holding it, just like in my hands.
Take the glass out of your hand.
That makes sense.
That Hoffman, I'm gonna kill him, Dr. Werner Weiss. I'm gonna kill him with my own hands. I'm gonna see the life come out of his eyes. That's all I want now. I have nothing else. No family. I guess I have some weird 110-year-old man that might be a family figure, but he'll die soon. And I only had one conversation with him, and I didn't listen very well because I'm very selfish.
You know, Eden, you might not even need that glass. I brought my rifle. It's in the sedan.
Oh, that's even better. Thank you, Hans. I'll use it. I'll shoot that motherfucker and anyone that gets in my way. Except his lovely girlfriend. She seems awful, but she just doesn't know it yet. She doesn't understand. Anyways, I could use another drink.
Werner doesn't even have the energy to like argue pacifism. He's just like, I won't do it.
Not my business. I didn't personally do it.
Yeah. He's like, honestly, it probably should happen.
I don't even feel like a person anymore. I just feel like I have a goal, and that's to kill this man. And then after that, nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Well, you know that there is that prick with the eye patch, Von Killinger. I'd do him in too.
I'll kill him too. I think you're right. Our goals are just to kill bad people now.
I feel like
hold
that
on.
as well.
All of us, especially Werner Weiss, agrees.
I was gonna like stay out of this for a second. Are we just vigilantes now, or are we trying?
I don't have.
Well, you know.
I'm curious
Maybe.
what
I
happened
think
to
we're
us in the
mostly
dream.
criminals.
I'd like to figure that
Well,
out.
hold on. How?
We should form a mafia.
We're
That's
One
all
that
we
will
said.
endure a number of years. And join with one from
Listen.
Boston.
we're dealing with
boss.
very dangerous people, and I understand that violence may be necessary, but I don't think we should just be actively hunting people.
Well,
I
you know,
don't see
soon
why
I think
not.
they'll be hunting us is the issue.
That's fair.
But
I'm sorry, I realized I shouldn't have run off without telling you. I know that's why you're upset at me. I'll tell you next time I chase Hoffman, I promise.
That's actually appreciated because I'd love to even roll 1-2 as well. Nothing like Thomas ever could, but you know, I try.
We should check on Thomas soon.
I did tell you guys about.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
We should check on Thomas very
Immediately. Yeah.
Honestly, so this Thomas, you left him at this mental asylum?
He
had
is
sort
insane.
of a breakdown. It wasn't functioning well anymore on his own.
You told him that your movies are true.
Well, they are, so...
Yeah, our defense.
So you put Thomas in movies, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Wait, it wasn't the man who was in your movies, was it?
Yes, the very large man. He used to play the great saxophone.
So that man that just screamed like a madman
Yes,
was your former friend.
Yes, he was a very good actor.
He's still our friend. He just is insane.
Werner Weiss just pulls a cigarette out and lights it. He's like, we can go visit him. It's fine, I guess.
Maybe not tonight, of course. We've got a show to see.
Dr. Werner
Is the
Weiss.
show still happening?
We'll have to see if Hoffman comes back.
I don't
Are you guys done talking?
know.
Well, actually, Eden, maybe you shouldn't be here if did other people see you try to assault him?
Only his
Honestly, he
girlfriend,
might
and
be
I talked to
coming
him.
back with people, so we might want to leave.
Dr. Werner Weiss, I would like to say...
We're.
Wally-
Guys, did you hear what I just said?
Yes.
I don't care.
That's
Okay,
why I'm saying Eden should probably not be
Right,
here.
but he also knows that we're with Eden.
But I'm waiting so I could get him when he comes
I'm
for
going
the
to hit
show.
him with a bottle.
I need
Maybe
him.
we actually plan on how to take him out rather than just having him run off to grab a bunch of Nazis and come back and storm the fucking club.
I can't imagine a reason I'd leave unless there's a train.
We'll go get on a train. We'll take a train.
We'll go on a train.
We'll take a train home.
We'll go to Munich and back. Just
You-
tonight.
You're shitting me. We'll go on a train. I would really love to go on a train.
Sure, fuck it.
I'm staying.
I tell you that, and I'm fully planning on just leaving.
There are 3 stops in Berlin.
Anyways, no,
I'm gonna
no.
put you on a train.
Eden will hide or something or go away so that you guys can see if Hoffman comes back. Or we can prepare in some other way. Just tell me what you guys want to do.
What do you guys think?
He's not gonna bring anyone.
I mean, he'll
Why-
probably bring at least the cops. is
I
my
have
thought.
a gun. It's fine.
You're gonna fight the cops?
Yes.
Again,
Is that
glory.
why?
you are famous actors,
Yeah.
So?
and I am a gay man living in Berlin, and I do not want the attention of police.
It's not illegal yet.
It is illegal.
It is illegal.
It's
Ah.
not.
It's just widely accepted.
I mean, in Berlin
Yeah.
alone.
Yes. I think we've made enough cash tonight through the gambling, and we should just go.
I think we just go for
Yeah.
tonight.
What about the show?
Again, we chased away the top performer. He's not performing.
Is it showtime?
No, it's
No,
like
not for another
an hour.
45 minutes or so.
What do you just want to stay and see if the show
You're
happens?
already in disguise.
I mean, I didn't wear as much after we left the apartment. I was kind of preoccupied.
Yeah, you were just wearing normal stuff.
We barely walked into the apartment and you put it.
Yes,
You took his clothes off, though. Remember?
I took off my coat and my scarf and my other coat and my shoes.
Maybe.
Yes.
Maybe.
What do you guys do? Which decision do you permanently make?
I could stay. I am a famous actor. They would not harm me in
I'll
public.
stay. We will
Maybe.
stay.
I will take Eden home.
Yes. We will stay.
I will go home to my husband and not get murdered tonight.
That's a good idea. You do that.
If you need anything, you have my home number. Please call me. I will come for you. But
Yes.
do not. If you need help, just call me. That's all.
Just call me if Hoffman does come.
do not call her.
Okay.
Yes. Yes.
Alex
I
starts to
agree.
I trust you, Han
Sure.
Donato, to always be honest. Thank
Okay.
I know Otto, of course. I trust you most of all.
all. You would
I've
always.
always been honest.
You would always tell me a
Always been
hard
honest.
truth.
One of us
Otto
only
does call
tells
me.
lies. The other
Always
tells truth.
the truth.
You are the actor.
You're
You know,
gaslighting him now.
you know, as actors, we use lies to tell the truth.
Hans, you actually do the whole time. Come on.
Hans, we told you.
You can't be mad. Alright, so
Hans, you told us to do
you
this.
both leave and go home, right?
Yes.
I take Eden home, and then I go home to Jonathan.
You at the casino.
Fine. I gamble until the show's gonna be supposedly starting.
Yeah. The show gets ready to start.
Find a dark table off to the side.
Yeah, you find a table. You get ready for the show to start. It doesn't start for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15. Eventually, someone comes out and says, "We're very sorry. Due to unforeseen circumstances, tonight's performance has been canceled. In its place, we will have a man who can chain himself and then escape from it." And a man drags out a little box and starts to do his little magic act, his escape act. Everyone starts to leave.
I want to watch it.
The guy has like a single tear.
Yeah. You remember you've seen this guy before.
Have we?
Doing this act, I mean.
Houdini?
Was he part of the evening of orgy?
No, it was probably 6 years ago now. You saw him at the Red Mill Cabaret when you first met Anita Berber.
Ah.
He was about to do a performance and then
And then
Anita
she got on the
interrupted
stage.
it.
Yeah.
He's finally made it big.
How's he doing? How is it? Does he escape?
People are leaving. He's having trouble. He's not doing well. Yeah. What do you guys do?
Just wait for him to escape. That's the right thing to do.
I mean,
The Hans, what do you do?
I'm like, Otto, do we need to?
Maybe we should help him. He seems to be.
I mean, everyone else has left by now. Like, hey, do you need a hand?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, keep going then.
We're waiting.
Eventually, an assistant comes out and unlocks him. He gives a bow. Thank you. You're my biggest audience yet.
please clap.
Please clap.
Yeah, just keep working on that. Great act.
Oh, thank you, sir.
What's your name, kid?
You want to be part of a gang?
Yeah.
Use someone with your skills.
Lock picking, you know?
My name is Hans Schlichter.
Ah, Hans. Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
Cool. Good luck out there.
Yeah,
Alright.
never mind. We don't need you.
Okay.
We might in the future.
Yeah, just keep.
What if you get locked inside a box? What are you
I'll
gonna do?
get out faster than this guy.
Okay. You get in your car and go home?
Is there a gift shop?
No.
Yeah, I suppose so. It's bullshit, but yeah.
Yeah, you arrive home. Hans, where do you go in?
Why would a theater have a gift shop?
It's a casino.
Why would not all casinos have gift shops?
Yeah,
No,
they do.
casinos don't.
Every gift.
Not every. This
They
is
have a
olden
little.
times.
They have a store. They have a little store with things that you can
buy
spend your
cigars.
money
In
on.
1920?
You might be able to buy a
Fuck.
cigar.
Oh fuck! I left my cigar on my desk.
Anyway.
We'd probably pull up to the apartment complex and be like, Otto, you have a good night. I'll see you in the morning, and we'll.
I think we need to discuss what's happening.
I'm
You
gonna
need
go
to talk about
get a
this.
hotel.
Hans,
It's
for
been
tonight.
long enough.
You've been too quiet. What's
I'll
wrong?
be back.
You've been so
tomorrow.
distant recently.
Can I?
What do you say?
Maybe me and the kids can come stay with you for the night.
I'm
not-
maybe not. I think it'd just
Both.
be better if it was just me.
Both of our wives have committed a crime against us.
Greta said you knew the entire time. So
I did not.
I don't know about
Like
that.
Walter White levels of what?
Oh, Skylar, you're being crazy.
I did not.
I did.
I didn't. She's
You
lying.
think I sell drugs?
She's
A
the
second
cheater.
phone?
She is trying to drive us apart. She was very.
Cats
She definitely
in the wall.
knew we were in that apartment. That was stupid of her to be screaming through the door that she was cheating. She was just trying to get you back on her side and away from me,
What?
away from our friendship.
I'm leaving. Okay. I'll
All right, we'll
all
see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Keep in touch.
Do you? So you,
I find a hotel.
yeah. So you grab a taxi.
Yeah.
All right. You grab a
Wait.
taxi.
When he said you were gonna get a hotel, you were like, "I'll get the kids. We'll come with you."
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of our wives
You're
cheated
a
on
bad
us.
friend.
I can't leave my kids with my cheating wife. What am I supposed to do?
You're a bad friend.
What am I supposed to do?
Yeah.
I have 2 infant children. I can't abandon them like my wife did
You've
while she
been
was
abandoning
fucking
us. You were gone all day.
I thought my wife was watching them, but instead she was
You just went to a casino.
fucking the neighbor. That was a group decision. That was already planned. Now that we have
So was the cheating.
not exactly.
Okay. You find a hotel. Get some shot. Is it a classy hotel or not?
Nah, it's in the middle of the road.
Okay.
Basic.
Basic hotel. Check in. Find a room. Otto, you go upstairs to your room, your apartment, and your wife is in there with the children. So is Hans still? How is Hans?
Got a hotel by himself because
You sound mad at me.
I am mad at my wife. What are you talking
Why are you
about?
mad at me?
You got caught.
It's not my fault. You guys.
Clearly it was.
You guys weren't supposed to be home that early. What
Can't just be fucking all the time.
You never come home that early.
I can come home when I want to.
You should have knocked first or something. Look, give a
I
warning.
didn't even walk in on you.
Give a pal a warning.
Wow.
She's pregnant with your child.
I don't know what to do with you.
I don't know what you're going to do with Hans.
We're friends. Good friends.
Are you thinking he's just going to, like ignore what he heard?
It's not true.
Did you tell him the truth?
What do you mean it's not true?
It's not
You're
true.
telling her it's not true?
It's not true. I'm gonna
You
start
knew the
that
whole
line
time.
now.
You're gonna gaslight
I didn't
everyone.
know. I didn't know.
Jesus
I never
Christ.
saw you doing
You're a
it.
bad friend.
Yeah. 100%.
She's like, we should have told him sooner. Maybe if all of us come clean, all 3 of us.
You two
Sit down and talk
just
with
do your thing on your own. Hans and I will remain friends.
You were part of it the whole time.
How was that part of it?
We,
You actively knew. You watched them have sex.
you
No,
introduced.
I did not.
You introduced us.
As my girlfriend to my friend's girlfriend. I did not take you as a concubine for my friend's wife.
Greta walks out of your bedroom.
The fuck?
Sorry.
My children are here.
Yeah. Well, sorry.
Are you?
You don't seem much.
I think maybe we should just end it between us, Margaret. They say Greta says to her, and Margaret seems surprised at that. And Greta walks out, kind of crying, back to her apartment. You shaking your head at Margaret?
Really screwed the pooch on this one.
You've really fucked things up.
Margaret.
I don't know how you're gonna make it up to me, Margaret.
Yeah. I need another child. That's what will solve this.
You know the deal.
I need.
I'm going to bed.
I.
Otto, you should probably sleep on the couch. I don't want to see you.
Pregnant. You what? How dare you?
You're a bad person.
You're a bad person. I'm
I can't believe this.
This is the most outraged you've been today.
You're the most accurate representation of a man in the 1920s. It's like, you crazy woman!
Was it ever determined if Hans's wife was infertile, or if he was infertile, or what?
We don't know.
Conceived a child, but then had a miscarriage. That was it.
Maybe my seed is more potent. Maybe I can get a child.
We had this
That was
discussion.
us together.
Hold on! Your solution to this
What if I have sex
situation-
with his
He
wife?
wouldn't know. He wouldn't know.
He'll never know! And if he never finds out, it'll never hurt him!
And Hans remembers he forgot his toothbrush.
And it happened after his wife decided to end the affair, and you started a new affair.
It's not an affair. It's a.
What do you mean?
It's just a one-time shindig.
I'm stunting
for
for
a
him.
cause.
Stunt double.
It's for a good cause.
Margaret goes to the bedroom, shuts the door. You're left alone in the living room of your apartment.
I pace and think to myself about all the things my wife has done wrong.
All the things people have done wrong to you today.
Yeah, that's right.
People are awful.
Margaret, that other woman,
Even Hans, he's being a bit of a dick lately.
got fucked by a fog monster in the mouth. I don't like that. I still haven't healed, apparently. Am I healed?
Nope.
Can I
No,
heal?
you'll get 1 point per day.
Jesus Christ.
What about first aid?
This is a slow death. Yeah, can I first aid myself?
You can first aid each other.
Okay.
Well, you can only first aid yourselves now.
Well, yeah, I failed.
I wanted to do it earlier.
I know, yeah.
Can we say we did it earlier?
I mean, you can have like a doctor come see you, Hans. You can.
Yeah, I'd probably get the hotel room, make a local call or something.
The doctor gave you a hit point back. He also gives you some medicine if you want it.
Yeah, I'd be like, hey, doc, you got anything for this sore throat
Yeah,
or something?
give you a D3 back.
3. Okay.
Yep. So yeah, both
Can
of
I
you
get a
go.
doctor?
Huh?
Can I get a doctor?
No.
Come on!
You've been busy.
Is my wife a doctor?
You've been busy. No.
Is his wife a doctor?
No. Anyway,
Is there a doctor?
Is
who
Seth a
gets out?
doctor? Seth or Quinn?
Drew is
They
a doctor.
licensed medical professionals.
Drew is a doctor, the unborn one. Anyway, Werner
be a doctor.
Werner arrives home, sees his husband. They kiss each other, embrace. It's a loving touch. And yeah, you guys go to sleep and have a good evening together.
Yeah.
You return home to your monkey.
I just crawl into bed
Mm-hmm.
and I just lay
Do you
there.
have like holding her ring and stuff?
I put it on. I'm wearing it.
You still have probably your old one. This is her ring.
I put it on my other finger. And I just lay there thinking about killing Hoffman. That's it.
You go to sleep. Everyone sleeps. Your dreams are very uneventful. They relate to you. Hans's dream is being stabbed in the back repeatedly by everyone you've ever known. Otto's dream is how unfair people are to you. How they take advantage of you.
His wife cheated on him, and he immediately believes her side of the story without even asking me mine.
Otto, you place yourself in the form of Jesus Christ being crucified.
It's like that, but worse.
I mean, he'd kind of understand, but even him.
Christ appears in your dream and you're explaining all this shit to him. And how
like-
He's agreeing with
God damn, man.
Werner, you have a very pleasant night for the first time in a very, very long time.
And then I dream about performing surgery on Jonathan.
Make it with this one little thing. I can make his penis 1 inch longer.
10% success rate.
I could shrink it and increase it at will. And then you dream of being with Anita Berber on the Orient Express, riding the train through the European
We
countryside.
hear, like, as I hear the choo choo on the
You're
end.
both wearing conductor hats.
And I'm like, I'm like
you're
crying.
both naked except for conductor hats.
And I'm just like, this is
and
like,
like the little red
I like
handkerchief.
know I know it's not real. I know it's a dream, just because like nothing this perfect could ever actually exist. And I just start crying, and I'm like, I better enjoy it while I'm dreaming it. And I just like turn to Anita, and we just start make love with our conductor hats on. I don't let her.
Noise.
I don't let her take it
Both
off.
of you, instead of making like sex noises, you make like train noises.
Choo 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 choo. So funny.
And that's where we'll end it.
That was good.
Erotic train
And Camel, are you okay?
Everything's
Morgan.
going good.
Guess what number 9 is on this chase sheet?
What?
A train.
Oh, was it really?
Yep, but
Oh.
you stopped at number 3.
Sorry.
That's fine. You would have had to jump, and you
Probably
would
would have
have
failed.
Yeah.
No one ever puts anything in jump.
I
was imagining all of you would have done it together.
Right. We just didn't know what was happening, or maybe we would have.
Yeah, sorry. I feel like Eden acted without thinking, but that
That's
is
fine.
also what it needed.
She's the only one. I thought all of this through.
Great.
Seems like the group's pretty on edge.
Feel like we're cohesive now.
Yeah.
Everyone is on the
I
same
feel like we're all working.
Yeah, we're just like, finally, we got a good group of friends.
Nothing will ever break us up, right, guys?
You could say that.
I feel like we've solidified that there's nothing left in life but our objective to end this cult.
Yes.
And then
This
who
cult
knows?
made my life
And then
gay.
who knows?
This cult made my wife gay. You become homophobic against us because
She wasn't gay before this.
Werner.
Heinrich Hoffman.
I
You
kind
served
of,
my wife.
to
It's
be
like,
honest,
what? What are you talking about?
to be honest, I was kind of thinking that, just like, none of this ever started except for 2 years ago when we all went to that one concert, and then just kind of rabbit
Point it.
Yeah.
It's like you're the one who had sex with a man. That wasn't. No, I mean I also had sex with men that day, but
Yes, but that was voodoo magic. That wasn't me.
that wasn't me. I couldn't possibly.
You could, I saw it.
Everyone's a little
You didn't
bit
just see
gay.
it.
Everyone.
I did it. Maybe this is just our wives getting back at us.
I mean, honestly, you guys should just.
I thought they were.
You could be one of those actors that everybody describes as so colorful.
But no, that was the first time we'd had the orgy show thing.
Yeah.
That is what happened. But yeah, that was the one.
The first.
Yeah. Which might be a good argument, Otto, to calm Hans down.
I fucked your butt.
Look, I know you enjoyed it.
This is probably the funniest session in a very
It was
long
good.
time.
I really liked. What did I say? Like extra, extra, fuck my ass.
This was very funny.
Toby was incredible the whole time.
Very good. I also just like the editorial clearly written by like a devil. Like, hey guys, wouldn't it be fun if we all did this?
Yeah.
What if we all imbibed and engaged in carnal acts of the flesh?
It's like in Curse of Strahd, there's like a pamphlet posted like, hey guys, what if we like lifted our necks up at night, make it easier for vampires? Just a thought!
Yeah, it'd make it all quicker.
Maybe
too.
it's the chase that they like.
Unplug that.
What if we just decided, hey, you see a stranger, invite them in? There's always something new you can get from a stranger.
Like citrus. What?
Maybe they have pies.
Hey, maybe they do. You know, those hags are still out there. You can get more pie.
Yeah, I think we should kill
What
the
are you
tree
writing
first
for?
and then immediately go
Just
kill
the,
them.
what happened.
Okay. God, you're so funny, Toby. Absolutely horrible behavior.
Perfect. I love
I
it.
think I'm a psychopath.
Honestly, this has felt the most like all of our characters are slowly going to become like monsters.
Yeah.
Werner is just gonna be like, I will do anything now to make sure my husband is happy. Anything.
I think it would probably be like if someone hurt Jonathan, he'd like strap them to a table and perform surgery on them.
Oh,
sort of
yeah.
Situation.
Also, you're a psychiatrist, so you know nothing about surgery.
Yeah, it would be me just carving someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I liked my little monologue.
You had a,
Yeah.
you had a
I
lot
liked
of
it
good
too.
monologues, actually.
I'm actually just a young Dr. Lecter. Who was a surgeon originally.
Yeah.
evidently.
Next Friday, I have a Halloween party to attend.
I'm off next Friday. Nice. Taking the day. Do my license for my car, driver's license.
They,
Gay.
What?
they have somewhat agreed.
No. Oh God.
Can I see what you wrote?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Do you want to read all my notes?
Yeah, I just want to read like what you're just writing. We went to. Okay. Okay. I thought you were like writing the Orange Express.
No. No. Otto and Hans are fighting sexy tendril smoke
I
monster.
thought you were writing like Anita went choo choo, and I responded. Ah.
No.
She tenderly reached in and went choo 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 choo.
I don't know how I'd write that.
like just Anita said, quote, choo 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 choo, or choo choo.
Throwing an MTA.
One of my
announcement
favorite
somewhere.
notes is I was like, Eden goes to the morgue, and then like explains all of that, and then I was like, Dr. Weiss fixes his marriage. And then I go on to like, Hans catches wife with Otto's wife. Uh-oh.
You are now writing Southbound, Canarsie.
Attempts to kill self, decides against it. But a tentacle fox starts sucking and fucking him.
It wasn't sucking them.
It could have been.
He crits and pulls away. Otto
We just
goes
didn't
to
have time
save
for
him.
that. We got
Otto and Hans are fighting a sexy tendril smoke monster. Like,
It wasn't sexy at all.
It was kind of sexy.
it's kind of
It was
sexy.
floating
It's
and had
sexy in the way that
tentacles.
like face huggers are sexy.
Yeah.
You know how they're sexy?
Good.
We're good. Bye.
Alright.
Cooper Cup is mine. I have Cooper Cup.
No, he's not.